All right, we're fucking back here. Is this the first show of 2021?
Yeah, right. Yeah, because we didn't go live.
Yeah,
we didn't go live after 12.
Yeah, we did it.
So this is the first show.
It would have been a bit too much, and we would have been definitely a bit, not a bit, but a lot more wasted. However, though, man, welcome back, everybody. You made it through a whole nother fucking year. We're about to start it off fresh for everybody.
Fresh.
Yeah, I'm starting out fucking fresh. Joining me is one of my co-hosts. What is it? The man, the myth, the legend, Xavier Guerrero.
What's up? I low-key like the way we're starting the year.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Very quiet.
Without Kiero?
Yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd say. He ain't here today.
This is the no Kiero episode, by the way, everybody. Let's get those thumbs up if you're happy that Kairo's not here right now.
On the real. Yeah, if you're happy Kiero is not here, can I get a like? Can I get a thumbs up?
Yo, we got 21 thumbs up,
Damn.
and we got 65 people in here. We should get 65 thumbs up over here.
If we get 50, he won't be on the next one, too.
Yo, this is it. He actually left to go. Oh shit, we got 34 over here. We're halfway there, bro. People
the fans have spoken.
Hey, more people joined the chat room just to fucking click that thumbs up. Yo, I heard. Did you hear? Yo, we're almost to 50. God damn, bro. I've never seen him fucking.
See, that's what I get when I lowball shit.
Yeah, right.
We're going for like 100. God damn it. Sorry, Kiero, you're off the next one.
Yeah, you heard it. The people have spoken. If we get here to fucking 65, Kiero is not coming on this episode. Even his guest might, but he will not.
Yep.
Kairo's a fucking mush, man. But yeah, he's not here. But joining us as well too, running the fucking boards and the whole mothership is Skinny Pablo. Mm-hmm. What's up, Pablo? Pablo's like, it's a long
Good, how are
fucking
you?
day. We're doing great, man. I've let me ask the chat room something, because especially you, Xavier, I'm gonna ask, because I asked this on the Dr. Green Thumb show, but do you think that certain things could be bad luck or certain people could be bad luck?
Yes.
Raz Dude says yes.
I know this sounds really like fucking super Instagram chick shit, like I just posted a quote, but it does got to do with vibes. I think you bring the right vibes. Like when people say I brought like nothing.
Vibe meaning like energy?
Yeah. If you bring good energy, you're going to get good energy back, and good energy means shit happens for you, because that's what you want to happen. If you're bad, negative, like, oh, I can't find a job, guess what? You ain't going to find a fucking job.
That's very true.
But if you're like, yo, I want a job, you're asking the homies, and the homies be like, oh, this fool's looking for a job. Next thing you know, hey, yo, Toppy, looking for someone to fucking trim some weed. Someone hits him up. Next thing you know, you're making $100, $120. And then next thing you know, it just grows like that. You got to be positive, but then you got to be happy about that situation.
I guess there's a big truth to it. It's about what you project out there for yourself, because you can't, like, if you have a sporting event and you go in there like thinking like, what if I fuck up on this? You kind of already lost because you put that out there.
Dog, you know how I am. I'm pretty boy, dog. When I play, it's play good, look good, feel good, and that's it. Like I'm that guy who, like, right before I played a soccer game, I do my hair. I look at myself right before I walked out.
This was like
Cristiano Ronaldo,
this was drinking Sunny, the light of the mirror.
Cristiano Ronaldo, dog. I gotta feel myself because I know people are looking at me on the stage, and then you gotta feel good to play good. It's that easy. You gotta look good, feel good, play good.
Yeah, because I mean, I've never really been good at gambling, bro. Like, I suck at gambling, bro. Like, it's even in my Santeria sign and all this stuff.
What do you consider gambling? Like,
what's
like
good
slot
at
machines?
gambling?
Okay, so like here's the thing,
slot
man.
Machines, that's
no,
straight luck.
Okay, that's straight luck. Just like roulette, if you're choosing 50-50. But there's a lot of motherfuckers that I follow out there, and it's like, no, I'm not like, it's not even that I'm pocket watching or anything like that, but there's a lot of fools that gamble and they get by on gambling. Fool, like, I know some fool who I think he's from Chicago.
Talking about sports though, right?
No, he'll go in there and he'll play some Chinese fucking game, like the Dragon or whatever the fuck it is. Fool will fucking go in there and he'll be like, went suicide today, turned $500 into $3,500. This is like 3 times a fucking week, and I'm just like, yo, who are you praying to, my nigga? Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing before you go in there? Like, yo, can you fucking open my Pokemon cards?
I mean, I lived in Lake Elsinore. Shout out to Lake Elsinore. But we have a casino out there, so I got a little bit into the poker in the poker game.
Yeah.
So I'd go and play poker, and poker's a whole. That's a skill. That's skill, bro.
I had a friend who was addicted to that, bro.
Yeah, luck is involved. 100% luck's involved. Like, You got to get lucky.
At the end of the day, yeah, it is luck because it could be in the river at the last cards that come out.
But it
could
doesn't
fucking fuck your shit up.
You're right, but it still doesn't matter. I can still have the best hand, and if I can make you lose that best hand, that's skill right there. If I can make you look at you and be like, yo, make you think that I have a better hand than you do when you have the best hand, that's skill. That's not luck. I'm looking at you. You're scared of me. It's like it's a lot. It's like you look
like
at
50-50.
people. You literally take your glasses off. You just look at someone and you read them for a little bit, and you've been playing with them for hours, dog. When you go play poker, it's not like right. You play the slots and in 20 minutes,
It will eat your shit up.
it'll eat your shit up. I can play. If I'm on a good run, I've played poker for maybe around like 7-8 hours, dog. So I've been playing with this person for 8 hours. I know that he calls. I know he's a liar. I know he's a cheater. I know, not cheater, but I know he's a bluffer. I know his kind of moves. So you start reading people. So it's about skill. You got to remember how he acts, and you got to read him. So it's. I
guess in that game it's
skill.
50-50. Like me, I'm talking about.
It's 70% skill, 30% luck.
I'm talking about bad luck in gambling. Oh man, our likes are about to go down.
What?
Oh great.
Oh
dude.
what?
Hey, dude, watch the likes
How
go.
many likes did we get?
Yeah, we got 66, so they were one over, and then they took the vote. So Cairo's not joining the next episode. Thank you to you
Yeah,
guys.
low key, I told him if we got to 50.
Dude, what did you put in your fucking rig, dude? That shit looks disgusting. It
What
looks like
the
you put milk in there.
Yo, can we show that
Yeah,
rig?
show them that rig, bro. Look at Cairo's water, bro. What the fuck
Dude, that's
is
some
this?
Hemet water. That's what they be drinking
Okay,
out there.
number
Where'd you get this
one,
water,
Chicago,
Flint?
in Detroit.
Somebody for sure. Somebody for sure put something in
We've
there.
been up here opening up Pokemon cards. By the way, Cairo, let me
Show 'em
show.
what
Let
you
me
got.
Don't flex on me right now.
let me fucking just flex on you real quick, dog. You did not get one of the new ones up in here, dog. He went and hung out. That's why he's late. He's late, bro.
All my pools.
Everybody said you had nothing but shit on your pulls. I have a lot of those.
Oh no, you
Show me something I don't have. I got that. I got the Pikachu,
Which Pikachu? You ain't got
the
that.
fucking fat one,
You don't got that. Oh, I mean, you didn't pull
the
it.
shiny one.
You didn't pull it.
Yes, I did.
The shiny Pikachu?
Yes, I did. It's right there in the bag,
I don't think you pulled it.
bro. He did not. He came in. He came in here, bro. It's like, yo, hey.
So wait, why were you late? Can you explain that to me?
I was pulling
He
Pokemon
was
cards
busy
over
being
Oh,
the
so
alpha
that's
male.
more important than being here.
at Pokebreakers. Shout out to Pokebreakers.
He was busy
Are they
trying
sponsors?
to be the alpha male
Are
there,
they
bro.
sponsors? Are they sponsors? Why
Oh
are they
yeah,
late?
man, they got some cards for you. We're gonna go Saturday.
Oh, what? Am I
Yeah,
gonna
hey,
have
what's
my own
up?
deck
First
now?
of all, before you
I
even
ain't
come
got a
up in
deck.
here, where the fuck is the guest?
The guest, my phone died, which is terrible.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But-
wow.
But hold on, I'm not done.
Hold
the
on,
guest,
hold on.
Are
The
you
guests
not-
already let me know that they were running a little late because they had a parent-teacher meeting. So he's
They got kids?
He got kids. You know, this guy used to be a full-time,
Low-key. So-
regular worker, and then he quit his day job, became a PSA grader, and it's a great
Low
story.
key, I thought he was gonna be a virgin.
Hey,
So
somebody
him having kids made the story. 'Cause
Hey,
I was gonna ask him that.
somebody said he's like, this fool was hanging out with his friends that don't bully him.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, because he's the alpha male.
I did make some new friends.
He goes and bullies them.
I did actually, we actually just get along.
So give me your cards, bro. Look at my pools.
I did make some new friends. I'm not gonna lie.
This fool puts on a basketball jersey. He's like, ain't no athletic. He's like, hell what?
So where's this place you go to?
It
Where's
was
this
in
place
on.
you
It's
guys
right
jack
next
off
to
at?
the Panchay's Theater on the Hollywood Boulevard. It's like.
Oh, that is not 10 minutes away, but okay.
It was 15 minutes away. Hey, I never said 10 minutes.
I know, but you were kicking it there, like. Like
Oh
you have
no,
a
that
show to
box
do.
battle takes a long time, bro. Like 36 packs. So basically,
We see where
XG.
we stand.
Yeah, what
Xavier.
is this box?
So
battle?
basically,
Someone
we
explain
all
this shit to me?
we all got these like $200 boxes, there's 36 packs in them, right? Round for round, we each open a pack. Whoever say me and you, we all open packs. If E-Zone pulled the best pack, the cards that we got, no matter what, are his. If
Hey, what considers a
there's
better
rankings like
value.
rare, ultra rare, secret rare.
Wait, what if you both get an ultra red card?
Then we
They keep it
tie
going, yeah.
and we put them in the middle, and the next pack
It's all
determines who.
luck. This
So
is luck.
even if
This
you
is luck.
lost,
There's
yeah,
no,
it's
there's
gambling.
No skill. There's no skill.
Nah,
at
no
all.
skill at all.
Okay.
But say we tie, and then the next round we get bad cards, and you got the good cards, you still steal our cards. So there was a lot of money lost and gained on. There's 4 people involved. So one of the homies pulled.
So there's $800 on
You
the
do
table.
know that.
Yeah.
You do know that if we do
Damn.
get to 100 likes.
What was it? What happened?
When IO, okay, so after 65, they agreed that, I don't know what that is. You
I know.
brought that
I
up
didn't
there.
do it, though, but
Okay,
continue.
so after 65 likes, the people said that, they're like, after 65 likes, you're not going to come on the next episode. And after 100 likes,
that
you
was such a low number.
I
Well,
know,
it was
my bad. I
realistic.
know I fucked up.
Dog.
I know, I'm sorry.
And it was your
I know,
idea?
yeah, it was. I'm sorry.
But
I'm
if we get-
owning up to it. My
If
bad.
we get 100 thumbs
I
up,
got you
I'm
a-
going to open cards up, but Kiero has to leave the room. So
Oh,
I
I'll
get
do that.
something
Hey,
great.
no.
Because he thinks
Hold on, wait.
you're bad luck.
I believe him.
He thinks you're a black cat.
Watch this.
No
Watch this.
pun
I
intended.
believe him though.
No pun intended. He
No,
thinks you're a
just for
black cat.
him though. Like if I'm in the room, he doesn't pull good cards, and if I leave the room,
I ain't gonna. Hey, I
I
checked.
can't deny that.
I checked before I opened this gold duck, the one on the new pack. Before I opened it,
How many break cards do you have now?
this is my first one.
Have you kissed
thought
any
you
of his
had more.
cards? Have you
No,
kissed
the
any of his
second one.
packs?
Well,
Oh, so that's the one
Yeah.
you post. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
So this is like what it like the moment he left, bro. And I remember we came up here with like, hey, let's get ready for the show. I did ask when
You
to
don't
go
have
downstairs
all
to
of
go
these.
look, and I was like, is he back? Is that him downstairs? Because I'm not gonna open it if he's
Bro,
here.
you don't got this crow bat.
So what? How is that?
These are rare.
You're here now,
Let's
bro.
not talk about this card.
Yeah, I was like,
rarely
no,
our homeboy
hey,
gets
remind-
here. I
remind-
wanna
remind
hear
me-
about how
you're
rare
right.
Shit is.
Remind-
Because I don't believe nothing you're telling me,
Yeah.
dog.
Hey, am I pretty good
All
on
you
my
fools
research?
think
Hold
y'all
on,
shit's
hold on.
rare.
You don't have to believe me, but do I prove numbers with facts?
I
You
want
get it
shit
from
sold.
people that
I want
know
shit
facts,
sold.
yes.
I want shit sold.
and eBay sales and all that
I want
good
shit
shit.
sold.
Yeah, see, that's
I want
what-
shit sold. Well, I don't care how much shit people say it's worth. I want someone buying it. I don't care if you tell
All
me
right.
that Pokemon's
That's-
worth $1
That's
million.
part two
If
of this.
no
After
one's
we get
buying it, I
PSA,
don't give a
watch this.
fuck.
After PSA grading, me and him have a friend named Daniel over at Frankensons who is going to buy from us, and I wanted to see who.
Oh, we need a vlog for that. Do
Yeah.
a vlog for that.
So-
This guy buying. I want to see this fool getting.
What
No,
did
we
I
are.
say? What did I
but
say?
But the one thing that I
You're
wanted,
coming too, by the way.
the one thing that I wanted to
I'll
point,
participate.
I wanted to point out
I'm gonna get you cards.
is that today we're gonna talk to somebody that lets you know, because everybody's like, how the fuck do you make money off the
What's
cards? Because
PSA?
they'll Google it, and they'll be like, I got this fucking gold duck from the break, and like they'll Google it and it won't be graded, so they'll be like, they'll be
Man,
selling
it's
for $100,
$2.
$2 or whatever the fuck it is, right? But you get it graded, which is like an appraised art piece, and it's like you get a solid 10 out of 10. That's as top tier as it could get, because I mean, come on, bro. You know, there's
have
out
you
there-
been having fun hunting and pulling?
I
'Cause
have.
Hunting is part of the shit that's fun, dog.
I have
Like
because I
finding
have
the cards?
disposable
He's a
income
way
right now.
better hunter.
See, but it seems like you
Right?
Guys, see, but it seems like you guys go to places where the hunting's real easy.
Nah,
fuck
You guys go-
no.
Hold on.
I
Put
don't
it- you
so,
put 'em
okay,
on.
so okay. All I'm saying is it just.
I gotta
seems
get
like,
something.
Okay,
Tell him.
it just seems like hunting. If you told me, oh, you got to go hunt for these Pokemon cards, I got to go to Walmart. I got to go to Target.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
go.
real hunting. You
Okay,
guys go to these
that's what I do.
places that
No,
are like
no.
Pokemon
That's different.
little
All right.
stores where you sit there and this guy bought them for you and you pay a little extra. But I mean, if you want the hunt, then go for the hunt.
Him going to Frankensons is like you going to like the place where you know you're gonna be guaranteed to find the packs, and yeah, you're gonna pay
Yeah,
a little bit
100%.
more.
Yeah, that's what that seems like. You guys go there and there's packs for days.
We went. That was the first 2 times where I went, and I was like, all right, this is fun. But I'm like, how are you gonna? I was like, where can you get them the cheapest? You know what I mean? Without any upsell in it. They're like, you have to get it retail. So I started hunting like all these retail stores that carry them, and I'm going to like a store and they'll be like, enter your phone number, and I'll get a $7 pack for fucking $3 because that store has a certain deal. So like I've been getting them at the cheapest I have. So like my 100.
And you know you guys are fucking with kids' streams and
I
goals.
saw you
kids
today.
show up looking for Pokemon
Hey,
cards. Yeah,
that happened to me today, bro.
All of them,
Fuck them
dog.
Hey,
kids.
that happened to me
Yo,
today,
dog,
bro.
you guys are sad,
Bro,
Fuck those
let me
kids.
tell you,
I'll fight you if you taking my kids Pokemon
bro.
cards.
Let me tell you, bro. Today I walked in, right, and I
How
went
old
to,
was this
I
kid?
went to the
I
Target
gotta
section,
ask.
and there was this little kid.
7.
Look, he was like at least 6 or 7, right?
Shit.
And then like his male fast mom was right there behind him.
I would
right?
have gave him all the packs. I'm gonna give him my whole deck.
Yo, for anybody who would have been looking for it, if I would have pulled out the cards and I would have been like, you know what, I'm not gonna take all of them. I'm gonna give one to him. Like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's there was no packs there. We were both left in disappointment.
Yeah. Did you both know you guys were both looking for packs?
Me and that kid looked at each other and we're just like, Pokemon cards. He's like, yup. And I was like, man. I was like, I feel your pain, bro.
Did you lie? Did you lie and be like,
He
they're
did
for
not
my
lie.
kids?
No,
Or you
you
straight
know
said
what?
this is
It's
for my
because when
dad?
they look at me, like when they don't believe that, you have to ask somebody like me if I
Well, you
don't
got
have
a
kids
sleeve.
because
Your
they probably.
sleeve will straight. I believe you.
See, I was wearing this today, bro. I was wearing this
Why
today,
wearing
so
long
I
sleeve?
look like somebody's dad. You know what I mean?
That's
I
what
was
I
wearing
assume.
this dad hat, this new We Don't Smoke the Same fucking hat that's now available fucking on flavorsbyezone.com and highandhungry.shop. There's only 30 of them available.
33. We're gonna do 33 because we Freemasons from now on.
Oh, yeah, I
So,
forgot.
Limited
So
edition,
it's a hat that makes you look like you nutted in someone 9
Well,
months ago.
this one does. This is like the little sample one. I'm gonna release
dad
this.
hat.
How many kids is that dad hat like make you look like? You have like 2, 3 kids.
I look like kind of like the dad that like doesn't have. If I have white hairs, I only have like 3 or 4 in my beard. You know what I mean? It's I have. This is like my. I have a stepson and a fucking and a child that I created.
So you have a baby mama that you're not with, and you have a stepson with some chick that's hot with
it
big
would be
tits.
like I'm with somebody that I love, and she has a trophy from another man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
like, yo, this
And you-
bad
and you-
girl's
and you
gonna
don't-
be like trophy. Yeah.
There you go. You get your fucking we don't smoke the same hat trophy.
Get it at flavorsbyezone.com.
Yep, and every fucking hat that you get does come with mystery box prizes. So you're gonna get about 3 items plus in there in the box. So that's only for the we don't smoke the same purchase of the hats. All right. So every week I'm gonna try to have you guys. I'm gonna try to go ahead and fucking give you guys something extra in those any piece of merch that goes up there. You're gonna go ahead and get it. So technically,
Only
if you
33, I swear.
Yep, if you
33.
support
We made
support
some
it,
shit, dog.
if you support the podcast, I was like, you will get hooked up. This makes it a lot easier, so I don't have to deal with the mystery boxes, and I have 100 of you guys. Where the fuck's my box? Which is great, and I love you guys, but this is a lot easier. So make sure you go to flavorsbyezone.com, highandhungry.shop. You buy this merch till it sells out. Those are 33 fucking mystery boxes going out.
For as long as you've been Poke hunting, or what do you guys call this thing? Pokemon hunting?
This is Pokemon card hunting. This is
Alright, so
saving bombs.
for as long as you've been doing this, seen any fine females?
yeah,
Any nerd chicks? Any chicks that
Oh man.
Yeah, because they're hot. They're hot. I'm not dissing them.
Wait,
when you find one, they're hot. The girl that's a gamer, hot.
You
hot
know
bitch.
where you can find
Okay, let me
some
tell you.
chicks like that is
Where
on Zishy,
Oh, shit,
the
yeah.
new sponsor. We got a new sponsor in the fucking
Yep.
bottom of the corner right there.
Damn, Razu with the fucking segue
Yep.
right
Zi-
there.
Zishy, bitch. You go on
Zishy,
there.
bitch.
Tell them about Zishy, man. What the fuck is it?
It's a
I'll
new-
fucking tell you guys right now. All right, so before we go ahead and get into this next discussion right here, our next sponsor is giving you guys what you guys want. If you are the type of person that loves to peep in OnlyFans, you like to go ahead and live on the wild side and go ahead and get your porno on, which I know that 95% of people in this nation do, and you want something classy, like you want something that like,
Pull
you
up
know,
that Instagram, please.
like, when you look at porno sometimes and like you look at the girl, you're like, you know what? I can tell you're a porn star.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes
Like,
I don't want that.
Yeah, like I can tell. I was like, yo, like that pussy may be pristine, but I know it's cosmetic.
Yeah.
If you want that fucking, hey, I want to fuck the
That
girl in the
next door
Sears
girl.
catalog,
Yeah, the next door
or
girl.
like, yeah, or if you want to fuck the
La
girl, in the,
vecina,
yeah.
la vecina, dog, la vecina.
If you want that girlfriend experience, if you want to look through the fucking Sears catalog or Target catalog,
there.
you get it on
Yeah.
Sunday, you're like, yo, who is she?
Look at that.
Tell me.
No, trust me, his website is way better. You can obviously go to his website. It's a little too much for YouTube.
Yep,
obviously, but this is his Instagram's a little PG.
If you
But,
want some,
dude, sexy chicks, and none of that whole like porn star triple size tits, fake
This is
ass.
PG.
A little bit of PG-13.
if you want something
She's
classier than the OnlyFans, type of shit.
Hey, why did it go from like
Just-
PG-13
Just
to
don't
rated
scroll to
R?
the other
Like,
page. Just scroll like up and down.
there's got to be something in between, like
Yeah.
for 16. Don't video games have like age 16 or something?
I don't
16
know,
and
but
up?
this shit's different.
This is the perfect.
Yeah,
this
it's
is the
like- okay,
perfect
so
medium.
If you're a guy that has a OnlyFans, well, this is an OnlyFans for a bunch of chicks with only videos, no dick. You don't got to see no man dingo dick, nothing big. If you just want to keep it sexy,
Yup. If you want to keep it fucking sexy and you don't want the girls that look like they smell
You might-
fishy, go to Sishi.
dude, you might, yeah, exactly. You might actually find your chick on there. That's
Yep.
how like low key it is. Where
you
your
might
chick
find
might have
your
ran
new-
into
yeah.
him and just done it.
Yeah, so you heard it here. You know what I mean? If you want the type of girls or you want to log into your fucking website the next time you fap it up and you want to go ahead and get something classy and don't want to go to OnlyFans, you don't want the pussy that looks like it smells fishy, go ahead and pay $10 and go to Sishi. You know what I
There we
mean?
go.
Make sure you check them out. That's only $10 a month. You get access to a bunch of catalogs. This is a photographer that has
Professional photographer
that has a catalog of all these classy girls that are not out there doing spread eagle shit, but it's like, hey, it gives you something to the imagination.
Yeah, you a little bit of
Girl next door type
imagination.
shit.
Yeah, tell them you fucking you saw it on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, and they'll give you a little bonus extra content. You know what I'm saying?
Go. That's what I'm talking about.
That's at Zishy.com. That's at ZISHY.com. All right, so now we're back to the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast up in here. I want to go ahead and we got somebody joining us in here. We were about to start fighting like we're fucking little kids talking over cards. Like he's over here, he's like, but they're not worth that much. And then I'm over here, I was like, but you don't get the high about us buying them.
And pulling them and hunting them. And then after you do this XG, the next process is getting your cards graded. And that's why we have our very special guest from Marx Cards. We got Mike in the building. Everybody, let's go ahead
and give him a round of applause. Welcome.
We are honored to have you in.
To the people that because we have a very savage ass audience, bro. Like it's a variety of some of us in there like to party, some of us in there they hold regular jobs, and some of us in there they like collecting cards like us too. So it's a variety. What would you say to our viewers? Like, what do you do? Like to explain it in a nutshell.
Well, I guess for me, I guess the word is help. So I try to help. You grow. You get your sports cards. You see them. What could I do with them? Well, obviously everybody wants to sell them. So in order to maximize that sale, you got to be able to grade them up. And what does that mean? You take them over to PSA or Beckett.
What does that mean, PSA?
PSA is a company. It's Professional Sports Authentics. All right. And then you also have Beckett. So those are the two grading companies that are there.
And are these only for originally? Were they only made for sports cards, or like is it just a recent thing that they started like integrating stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that?
No, not at all. And actually, they create a category just for Pokemon alone, the TCG category. So no, they definitely cater to all facets of the industry for sure.
You grade them, right? Obviously.
Not me personally.
Oh, not you?
Not me personally, but I definitely take them to get graded.
Can someone that grades a Pokemon card can they grade a Michael Jordan fucking NBA card?
Absolutely.
That person
again,
pretty legit on that.
Again, I don't want to speak what the specific job titles are, but I would think the grader is the grader most definitely.
Yeah, okay.
And again, what they're looking for is things that they've seen in the past. So they see a PSA 10, and then they refer that to all the other cards.
So this is it's almost like everybody who works at these type of places, it's like they have like the trade like as if a mechanic would. It's like, hey, we all know how to work on a generic car type shit.
Exactly.
Okay, so like, how long you been doing this for, man? Like, cause this is quite the specific job, man. Cause
no doubt.
A lot of people don't know and they don't understand, especially like in our audience, cause they're probably getting high right now as well too. To say the least. Yeah. And I'm trying to put together is like. Everybody is like, hey, how do we make money off this? Yeah, you could put the cards up in there, but the value, like, how is it that it jumps so high? Because, like a $300 card without it being graded could be potentially like $1,000.
Oh, no doubt. And I like the way I like to use it is like multipliers. So, I mean, anything like a painting you get, you look at a painting, you want a pristine painting, correct?
Yeah.
So when you see a card, you want a pristine card. So what you're going to do is obviously the values are going to go up based off the condition of the card. When you're getting that card and you see it and you're like, what could I do with it? There's that Charizard that's going off right now for $350,000.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
XG's mind just got exploded.
Okay, see, I understand that, but who's buying?
Oh, there's people out there. It just went off about a week ago on eBay. You check out the sale. No doubt.
And it's sold?
Yeah, and actually, you know what? There was one. Logan Paul bought one. Logic bought one. They've bought one prior with not the what it got.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I heard him talk, I was like, chill.
Yeah,
I was like, chill with the Pokemon cards.
So
but then I
again,
was scrolling and I saw Steve Aoki.
Yeah, Steve Aoki.
And I was like, wait,
Pokemon.
and I watched it, and I'm a huge
and that's where I was at
There you
before
go.
here. I was with the guys who were opening cards with Aoki. That's the same guy as Pokebreakers.
Correct. And it all comes full circle. So, Steve Aoki sees something here, and more important though, he enjoys it. He enjoys it, right?
Oh, dude, he gets.
I mean,
he gets really hyped off it. Like sometimes, I'm like, does this fool waste a cake every time he opens cards? You know what I mean? Like it looks like that, but.
That would be tight.
No, that's my favorite part of Kiero. Is just his face about how excited he gets. He's like a little kid.
He saw me pull a card in person on New Year's Eve for his birthday, and I pulled a hollow rare Mew.
Oh, there you go.
And they talked shit to me. There was nothing they could tell me to get that smile.
He looks just as happy as I do.
Well, see, here's the next point though. So he's excited. He's excited about pulling that, right?
Yeah, super.
Okay.
Selling doesn't get me that hyped.
Well. Wait till you get it graded.
Okay.
Oh, that part.
And then kids or rent.
Yeah, no. So again, it's always like a multiple step process here. So you pull the card, you're hyped up. again, that hype lasts for X amount. But I'll tell you what, you send it to grade, you
True.
wait.
back.
When that grade comes back and it's at 10, I'll tell you what, there's no better feeling.
But I
wait
like
up.
I want to sit on my
That's
graded
fine.
cards,
Oh, yeah,
which is
no
like,
doubt.
I want to
Hold on.
wear it. I wanna go out.
I have a question. Okay,
sir.
so wait up. You said you send them, so you don't.
Well, I drive them in and I drop them off personally.
And then they're dropped off. For
They're
maybe
dropped off.
2
They handle
months.
their depends on the service level. Obviously, the higher value cards go in a faster service level, which offers more card insurance for that.
How much does it charge to get my card PSA?
Again, if you have about $1,000 card, it'll cost you about $65.
Oh, so they
So-
decide how much it costs?
Correct. Well, take that back. It's the market of the card will kind of
Oh,
decide.
so they're charging a percentage.
The demand, in a sense. I
Yeah,
didn't see.
well,
I didn't know that.
So if your card, with the market, if your card's worth X, then you have to fit into this service based off. Again, it's the card insurance and the card value of what it is. So, I'll go back real quick to that Charizard. I was, you could buy it raw for $2,000, $3,000. If you grade it up and it hits a 10,
Yep.
300.
I just saw a
$300,000.
PSA 9 Charizard that's not a shadowless, not a first edition. Pokebreakers just bought it for $1,100.
How close are we getting from a 9 to a 10?
Okay.
Like, what the fuck's the difference? What are we looking
the
about?
difference is, I actually brought some cards with me so we can kind of look and we use kind
Because
of.
the other day I was watching some video and the guy's like, it's not perfectly centered.
No.
Yeah,
Shit like that.
that's-
And I was like,
Here's
is
an
that makes it
example.
not a 10 or what
Well,
is it?
it all depends. So here, actually, Beckett does a job with it where they list the subgrades. They'll tell you the centering. What is your centering grade? What is your surface
Oh,
grade? What is your
shit.
edge grade? And again, your quality of the card. Here
Can I
it is.
touch that?
Corners. Oh, no,
Obviously.
no doubt. Here's a Luka Doncic 2008.
That's my shit. I got a couple of those.
Yeah, that's actually numbered on the back. I love it. It's jersey matching. So again, for me, from the artist look, it's a cool pop. That card
So-
right there goes for about $8,000.
So at the end of the day, I pull this card out, right?
Correct.
I barely touch it. I couldn't even fucked with it, and it wouldn't even be a perfect 10.
No.
It has nothing to do with this.
Nothing
this is printing.
to do.
This is the
printing,
This
manufacturing,
is the machine. Fuck
the
them.
packs. How they handle the
wow.
boxes.
Wow. So so it has nothing to do with you because instantly you touch it, and I'm like, I'm not ruining it. He's like, it's not about that. It could have already been ruined.
It could have already been printed wrong. The centering,
wow.
the centering
so that's a whole
could have been
different
on.
thing. Yeah.
It is.
Wow.
So that's why
This
I said that.
This is beautiful though. This is
it
so
is.
tight. This has more security.
Beckett's
than the fuck-
9.5
Bro, touch
is-
this. This
you-
has more security
you
than
know
Capitol
what?
Hill, dog.
I'm just saying, I don't know if you're
Well,
going to see one of those again.
here's a Beckett 10. So a Beckett 10. A Beckett 10 is actually 0.5 away from the black label. So now what we have here is a PSA. PSA is actually
Tiger Woods,
what we do. So
That's a 10.
I guess
Holy
what
shit.
I'm trying to do here is explain exactly what the grading process is, and Beckett does list subgrades there, so you're able to see. But however, when it comes to value within the market currently, PSA 10s right now, the values of PSA 10s are.
How often does a PSA 10 come out?
Well, it depends on the card. Like guys run analytics right now, and there's a lot of things that are going on. My buddy, he runs a lot of numbers, and one of the numbers he threw out was a Tyler Hero, who's a baller from the Miami Heat. His silver goes for about $550. Well, the gem rate of there is X. X is, we'll say 70%. If you go buy 10 of them, what do you think your gem rate's going to be? 70% based off XYZ, right? So, there's math involved, and so when people do that, then he can go ahead and sell one or two of them, get all his money back, and the rest is all fun money. I guess.
Is the game still in like garage sales?
Absolutely.
Yeah? There's still people, like,
think
buying,
about
like-
it.
yeah, I
let's
mean,
think
yeah,
about it.
I know
That's a-
there's
yeah,
people,
that's
there's
Like decks, like some mom selling like my kid went to college. I got this
100%.
deck here, and you buy a deck and
100%.
you get the whole fucking
yeah.
the shebang.
I actually stop and
you always
have
check it out. You always stop by.
no doubt.
You always stop
yeah,
by just to
well,
make sure they don't got any.
you don't want to get caught, right? I
Yeah.
mean, see, someone's gonna get it someday.
no, I
so
agree.
That's
just
how I
check
feel
it
when I
out.
see I mean, I haven't gone hunting in the garage sales yet, but I didn't think about that. Like, but even though I had an uncle
Got a
that like
swap meet, dog. You don't
would
know how
always
many
do-
buy
I went
shops-
swap
how many
meet.
buy
I
shops
went-
will sell that
the
for
thing
so
about
cheap?
swap meets,
but
they
could
get
be
fakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah?
So again, you got to really know what you're looking for.
So also part of why you go to him before you go to PSA is this guy has him and a whole team who's gonna give you a fair
Absolutely.
analysis
Absolutely.
of should you.
Alright, I got a
PSA
question.
this.
This
Yes,
is a
sir.
real like, because I always like my way around things. Can I hit up my homie from Mexico and Pokemon cards might not be going hot down there? Can you send me them? And are they still the same Pokemon cards?
Well, hold on a second, because with Pokemon now, it's out in I think it's
everywhere.
Like
I'm pretty sure
7+ different languages.
Yeah,
77
His
different
cards ain't worth
countries.
shit in Spanish.
Hold on.
There's Spanish Pokemon. There's all kinds, right? There's
Very much
European
so.
Pokemon. There's Japanese.
They all have values.
Japanese Pokemon is where the original came from. When it came to the United States, that's where they made
Where's
the
the money
99s. The 99 stuff where all the Charizards, like the first stuff. And, then they made different sets. This was a 2006 set, Gold Star. Ooh. I was speaking about grading because I went ahead and I bought that card for $100. I spent X amount of dollars on grading, $50 on grading. You earn $150. One just sold today for $1,511.
You bought this for $30.
$100.
Wow,
$100.
Correct.
Is this the next Bitcoin? That's kind of what I'm hearing.
Well,
It's more like a savings bond,
Right,
isn't it?
yeah.
It's a different asset. It's just a different asset. I'm in my 30s. There's a lot of us now that are, we used to open packs when we were kids. I used to go down to the local liquor store, and there's card shops everywhere. Absolutely.
That's kind of like what
Look at the
that's
Gold
kind of
Star.
like the same high that I like. That also helped me like draft it, because at first I was just, even though I don't watch a lot of basketball, you know what I mean, or a lot of sports, I do know the value in it. So I look at it, I was like, hey, these are my stocks playing up there. They better not get injured.
So that's where I kind of get where the market with Pokemon and a lot, like that's why I see this sports and the card stuff continuing for a long time. Why? You could turn on the games, you can watch them. You're into the games, you have a part of them.
That's what got me into watching some of the sports with the cards. So I'm just like, man, the metal ball better not get injured, bro. I have your whole goddamn collection, bro. You fucked this up, bro.
Right.
Yeah. So the one thing I'm like about this. So this is, you said you bought this for $100,
Correct.
right?
And I'll give you kind
How
of
long ago did you buy it for $100?
Well, I bought that for bought that probably about a month and a half ago, and I got it into a quicker service. And what I did is I bought that, and the reason why I bought it, I personally don't know much. I'm not an expertise exactly in the Pokemon, like I am in the sports, and I'm a prospect guy, and I love sports. However, I looked at the card, and this is what I do. The card looked clean. The card didn't have a lot of surface damage. The back was centered. The corners didn't have any damage. The back on the Pokemons are real blue, so if they have any wide edging, So again, when I bought the card, I honestly had no idea exactly what the value of them are. I know Pokemon's hot. The condition was amazing. I had
It fit the description.
Fit the description.
Now you said you're a prospect guy.
Yeah, I'm a sports prospect.
What's my
guy.
rookie Jason Tatum card looking like, bro? I put that one up in the NBA
Yeah,
pack.
Jason Tatum is extremely good. He's had a good career up until this point. He's played for Mike Krzyzewski at Duke. So when you got experience like that, he's played in the Boston market is absolutely humongous.
I had quite
away.
the luck with the sports one, just in general, like the whole collegial Panini thing.
There you go.
Every single box that I open, I hit the fucking headliners in the front. I got a grip of those. I think I have like extra LaMelo Ball cards.
Well, the extra juju.
Well, there's one of you, and then there's about 1,000 other guys that don't hit.
I know,
it's tough, man.
But it's because I don't think that I'm like that. I wasn't that into it, and it's like I'm just doing it just for. I'm like, I literally would FaceTime my friend who was big on it. He'd be like, you bought a $20 pack and you got a Jason Tatum card right out the first card. I was like, what is that? He's like, bro. He's like, put that one in the sleeve.
We call that the chase.
Yeah, he's like, put it in the
he
sleeve.
He pulls chase cards, and so this is my theory. Just because of me and him hang out, him with sports cards,
we work together.
Dumb luck. Dumb luck. Like dumb luck. This full hit. Pokemon cards?
No, but see, that's what we were talking about earlier. About I was like, I really believe he's a mush when it comes to my cards. Like, you remember, like a Bronx Tale Son, he was, I don't want him fucking looking at my dice. Then they said, put him in the fucking bathroom.
Yeah.
Get him the fuck out of here. He's like, I waited till he left yesterday to open up a pack, and I was like, all right, now that the mush is gone, let's open it. I hit a fucking just brand new JS card. I was like, wow, today. He's not here. I opened one up, my first pack. Bam, another fucking full. So I was like, holy shit, right? He's here. I'm like, I test one up. I was like, fuck, got a shit pack. And then moment I go back and check downstairs, I was like, is he gone? I open another one. I get an even rarer card than the last one, bro. And I was just like, you know what, dude?
Well, let me ask you a question then. Let me ask you a question. Have you graded before?
No, I'm saying.
Okay, so how you feel when you pull that? I'm telling you, when you use PSA and you grade, there's not another feeling, because you sit back and you're like, dang, not only did I pull that, it's nice. I took good care of it. I sent it off. And I'm getting a payday,
that's my goal for this, is that today we'll give you some cards each from our collection, and we'll send them out to PSA, and then hopefully you could come back on the show and you could reveal our PSA ratings, and we'll see.
That'd be cool.
And we'll see who actually pulled better cards.
Yeah, or better condition cards. On top of not only that, because now you've already pulled them. Who's kept better condition of their cards?
It's not about the actual fucking Pokemon in it.
The printing. What printing did you get?
Yeah, what kind of printing?
The unfortunate thing about my new experience with trading cards, because I haven't been doing. I did it as a kid, but I didn't do it for that purpose. Now I'm trying to load a hollow full art trainer card into a top loader, and I chipped the top of my card because I wasn't informed on how to properly load a top loader. Possible $250 card. I took it pretty hard.
Top loader?
Yeah, so top loader is almost going to be similar to like this sleeve. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to put it so it keeps it from getting scratched. Right? No, a top loader, but you're going to need a penny sleeve before that.
Yeah, the thin condom card.
Yeah, so it goes in a penny
Double
sleeve,
bag it.
and then it'll go into the top loader. But for you hit the top loader and it was gone.
So it was in the other sleeve.
And it still got?
So I was trying to push it in, and when you get to the very end, you do just a little tap. I didn't tap. I tried to force it.
No.
Top of my card, I saw a fat chip, and I just had flashbacks to every.
It was in the loader.
It was going in too. It was just at the very top, and I just remembered every episode of Pawn Stars. I was like, I just lost all my money right now.
Well, because you chipped it.
Yeah.
Personally,
so just going into the process, you got to put it.
I didn't tell you this.
You have to put it into a penny sleeve.
Yes.
Okay. And then you put it in the top loader. And then at the same time, you hit a big hit.
And you should always have them ready if you're opening packs.
1,000%.
1,000, not just 100.
No. Again, you want to buy, you go to Target or whatnot, and you buy a box, and you're all hyped up, and you want to rip it up in the parking lot.
In the card.
You pull a big card, it could cost you.
My homies, my homies FaceTime me in the parking lot. They'll have the other homie driving. They're like, I can't wait. I was like, no. You don't have sleeves. Like, it's okay. I was like, you'll lose thousands or hundreds on a card.
That's what grading is so important right now. And as we continue into the card industry, it's gonna continue that you have to grade your cards. Like it's a matter.
That's the only way they're gonna be actually. Well,
first of all, they get authenticated, so they're real right off the bat.
The one thing I wanted to ask you, what in regards to sports, man, like, what are you, like a mainly basketball guy, or what?
Actually,
where did you get your high off? Is it what sport?
It's baseball.
Baseball?
Yeah, I grew up playing baseball. Played college baseball myself, and then I coached high school, college.
Oh, dope.
So with baseball in my blood, I started with baseball, and you could see guys developing and who's good, but. Ultimately it's turned into basketball. Basketball's kind of been my thing.
Is it more predictable? Is that why?
No, there's just more action. Like there's just more live action. People get off work, TNT's on.
It's a different high, fool.
You know what I mean?
Did you grow up?
So the baseball market and the basketball market and the football market, they're all different. So high risk, low risk, medium risk.
Did you grow up a specific fan of any basketball team?
Not really. I've just been a huge Dodger fan.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so when it comes to basketball, I've more been I followed Jordan early. Obviously I'm mid 30s, so during the 90s and all that.
Now, what you having your experience in in basketball and baseball, like you say you're into prospect cards. Those are the ones that they end up being worth a lot more. Let's say 2 years from now. So if you hit a good prospect card right now, or 2
Well,
years,
I'm a rookie collector, so I only collect rookie cards.
What would you say is something to look out for right now?
Well, shoot.
If
now
I'm
buying baseball. Yeah, now I'm into baseball. Why? Because everybody's putting all the money into basketball. So, the market's real up.
Yeah.
So, obviously, I'm going to buy it low into baseball. And I'm, obviously, Fernando Tatis, his market's way up. Mookie Betts, his market's way up.
What about all the Dodgers that just won? You get an Urias card? How big is that?
Again, Urias is a pitcher. So, the pitcher's market is kind of, it's not as, high.
It's not just because he had that pitch, he became worth a lot. Okay.
There's a cap on the pitching market, So, when you could get into, Acuna's and Juan Soto's, those markets just, Mike Trout's, those markets just continue, Because, again, they're stealing bases. They're, they're hitting home runs, and they're in the lineup every day.
Is there a Charizard card for baseball?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well,
it changes every year though.
Well, during the current, if you want to use current basketball right now, it's obviously LeBron James. You get a LeBron, you're paying in the millions, not in 300.
God
yeah.
damn, fool! Imagine that you could buy your own citizenship.
Like a Giannis, you're paying over $1 million for his rookie national treasure. You're paying over,
and that's from a specific.
Rookies. Yeah, we're talking rookie. Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure right now if I go buy a pack, LeBron would be.
Yeah, but
pretty
LeBron,
common, right?
correct.
Year 18. We're talking about a rookie card.
Correct.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because no one thought he was just a rookie card.
But don't get me wrong. LeBron being who LeBron is, his market is still solid on. At every level.
Not to make this all sad and shit, but when Kobe died, Did you see that fucking the cards go up?
Well,
like
that's
insanely?
that's a great point.
Yeah, well, you know what?
I'll tell you what.
It's true because it does. It's not that you're making it sad, bro.
Yeah,
but people as collectors out there and as fans of the sport, this is what happens. It happens.
You know
with records.
what? RIP. Mamba, and God. Shoot, what a terrible. It was unfortunate.
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul. A lot of respect for his grind and whatnot. However, that day when he died, the market changed forever. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
so Kobe rookie cards on January 25th were selling PSA 10 for a few $100. Okay?
Like 200?
100. You could buy the raw card. You could buy the raw Kobe Bryant card. I could go through my eBay right now, and I bought one probably a week before that for $5.
Damn.
I'm telling you. And this is the market on anything. 2019 stuff, Luka Doncic. I mean, it's not just Kobe cards. It's the market in general. It's almost like the fear of missing out now. That true FOMO, you know.
So that $100 card,
anyone could die. Like right now.
Oh, right. That $100 card now today's $2,000. Okay, $2,000 today. However, all his other stuff now, the autos and all the other stuff that he doesn't do
with the piece of a jersey in it, how much is that worth?
Thousands. I mean, game use stuff. I mean, outright. Like you're talking shoots. $10, $15, $20,000.
I'm gonna ask you a crazy question.
Yeah. So
how much is a Michael Jordan rookie card right
now? PSA 10.
Yeah.
$300,000.
God damn, bro! What the fuck?
God forbid, the GOAT lives forever. How much is that worth after he dies?
Mind you, how much they printed, but that card is so hard to get a PSA 10. The red, the blue, the back, the quality of the paper to get a 10. 700, a million, maybe 700. I'm telling you, again, these people that have them are not going to just continue to sell. I mean, and Michael Jordan, they're going to come out. I mean, they came out with that documentary, kind of flooded the market on supply. But now, I mean, I tell you, once Kobe gets enshrined in May into that NBA Hall of Fame.
So that's if you get the chance to pull those cards, like there's people out there that like you be able to go ahead and get some packs, like for example. Like,
well, you can't buy the packs of Kobe today.
No, I know, but like let's say if you go to like.
Well, they'll print Kobe's, but not like Kobe autos. You can't get like.
Well,
Kobe
what about
autos
those? There might be a shop. Hold on, Xavier.
Beautiful.
Hold on.
Beautiful point.
So I wanted to bring this up because there might be those shops. And like that will have a fucking pack that they held on to for years, like the Zion packs, which is the recent one that is unopened, and they know that pack that like they would retail for $60 could be, guarantee could be, and you're buying it for thousands. Let's just say thousands.
That's a great point.
That pack that will cost you $60 right now. This year's current $60 pack, like Kobe's years that would have the rookie one would sell for thousands. And you won't even know what you're gonna get, but like
it's a good point. So you'll have to go find that stuff. So you can't like just go to the open market, but like you can go find
garage sale, might get lucky.
Well, no, there's the older card shops that do have and stash older stuff. 2004, 2003, 2002, 90s, the 90s stuff. Going back. Or, I can guarantee there's collectors out there that still have 96 Chrome boxes and 96 Topps boxes with all the Kobe stuff.
I came across some
that are
Topps
just holding
ones.
The boxes because there's people that hold boxes.
I came across some top ones that I had a fan recently send me about 3 unopened top ones from I want to say when Kevin Durant was the shit. You know what I mean? It's a couple years back. So it's like those years, and it's just like, hey, I didn't open these. I got these. I was saving these. I had they're like, hey, I had family. They worked at the basketball studio.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, these are cool. Shout out to everybody out there that has been getting into it. Also, I want to thank everybody. Number one, Zigi, our sponsor again. Make sure you guys check them out. Zigi.com. We'll let you know again towards the end. But we talked about it earlier. Also, I want to welcome every super chatter question. This is the time because you guys have been watching my lives. You've been watching Cairo's lives and him go on other people's lives. It doesn't just stop at his. You know what I mean?
I pop off. That's
hold on, let me finish, Cairo. I was like, so make sure if you have any super chatter questions, feel free to ask away. We have PSA specialists here in the house over here talking grading.
I put his Instagram in the chat, not to cut you off, but go ahead.
I mean, you already did it, but
Marx Cards, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, you cut him off.
Yeah, Marx Cards. Yeah,
Mike?
Yeah, my name's Mike. I named it actually after my little brother, Mark, who he passed away 3 years ago.
R.I.P.
Yeah, 4 years ago, actually going on this year. So.
Was he into cards as well?
You know what? We were into shoes. We were into collecting. We collected.
So you collect everything. You're a collector.
We collected. And actually, what we wanted to do is he was actually a web designer. and super creative. And I mean, this was 4 years ago, before websites are really popping off. And designing, we were going to design a shoe website and all this stuff. Well, he passed away, so we still have the blueprints for that. So
it's in the works.
It's there. But you know what? I kind of transitioned. My dad actually called me one day and he said, "Hey, come over and get you and your brother's sports collection." A few years back. And so I said, "All right, cool."
Did you know that was there?
Well, my dad's a hoarder. He has a whole bunch of stuff there. All his little bobbleheads.
He's a collector too.
Yeah,
Ray.
my dad's a collector too. So went over there, picked up the cards, and then obviously you jumped on eBay, you looked them up. I sold a few cards. Decided, you know what? I'm just gonna buy raw, grade, buy raw, grade, buy raw, grade, and then just had a feeling. Once this grading stuff catches on, because when people buy a card, you're not gonna want to buy it raw. You're gonna want to buy it like it's legit, with the 10 on it.
Oh yeah, if I'm paying over $20,
I'm not
gonna lie, I want a shit.
Hey, fool, a polished gemstone like as a ruby don't look like that when it's raw, bro.
No,
I was like,
no, they don't.
Yeah,
they don't.
Neither do diamonds. So
No,
it's like, you could buy a raw diamond, but your potential wife is not gonna like it.
Yeah. Well, that's a good point, right?
Yeah, so it's the same shit.
Yeah, it is.
That's why,
no doubt.
I mean, even if I could have access to the cards I had before, I had them in little booklets. There's no way that I know that, like, the way I was playing that shit.
Wait up, yo. I had a binder.
That's
you
what I'm
didn't have the
saying.
binder. You did. No,
I did,
I'm not saying no PSA 10.
No,
I
but
did wear at least a 4 or 5.
But you gotta get
You
4
can at
or
least
5
say
money,
you have
though.
it, though, right? You can at least say you have
I
it,
had
right?
it, yeah.
Yo, but he's gonna say, yo, I got a 4.2 charge.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like, be like, yo, okay, cool. You want me to give you a free ride? Like,
Dog, you should just try to get a bunch of PSA 1s. Like, just the
That'd be my thing.
lowest, just the flex. Like, I got nothing but ones.
I bet
dog.
there's some guy out there who takes pride in that, bro.
There has to be.
I've seen there's people that try to send them in just because they get them in a pack, and I'm telling you, there was one card I seen. It was Romeo Langford and Trey Young. It was split in half. It was half Trey, half Romeo on the card.
Someone's paid to get one.
Well, they opened up the pack, and that's what came in the pack.
It's like an error card.
It's like an
Oh,
error.
damn.
Yeah, so the printer didn't cut the card
And
right.
then if you're
so
a
we try to
collector-
grade it. We try to grade it, and of course PSA was like, no, they're not gonna have that. They just said miscut.
Damn, that sounds like it would be worth
I
way more.
know.
Like,
I
to
mean,
me,
I
it'd
thought,
be like, damn,
the
that's
guy thought it was funny and cool. So, but again,
Does that work and like to anybody's favor, like before any other company? Like, let's just
It
say,
happens in dollars.
well, I mean, like,
When they misprint like bills, it'll be a big ass deal. And
yeah,
you can
because
sell
they have the
them and
$100.
people film
Like, I've
them,
seen a couple of stores. They have like $100 bills that like
That's
they
a
have.
good point.
collectors
And
want the
maybe
miscuts.
maybe that's an area that people haven't got into yet.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
That would've been a money
that's an
maker.
area
To
you
the
can carry
right
all the
collector.
yeah, you
To the
carry
right
all the error
collector. Like, I
cards,
have one card
That's
that
1 in a million. Like, literally, that's an error that's never gonna happen.
You got to
again.
find them. So it
That's
takes
what
work.
you're hunting for now. You're hunting
All
for
right, anyone
error
that has
cards.
fucked up cards,
Yeah.
Send them there.
send them to me,
The
dog.
worst cards
I'm
you
gonna have
got.
the worst deck
Well,
there
you know
is.
what?
Yeah,
There's a
that's-
spot for you. You
That's
know?
exactly what I was saying. If you have, there's gonna be somebody that's gonna take pride in grading those shitty cards, and it's gonna be like, I have the shittiest charge art of all time. You know what I mean? Like, this is like a graded -1.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like,
there are people that are collectors too, though. They just want to have that and know it's authentic. Because I know there's like, for me, I'm a big Jeter fan. So, and his big card is a 1993 SP foil. Super hard to grade it, but again, I'll buy it in a 5. I'll buy it in a 3.
Just because that's your thing. That's your
yeah,
homie.
it's and it's a bad card, and I already know it's a hard card
Yeah.
to grade,
Yeah.
so I'll just buy something like that. Again, so people that that could be a little niche market. You
just
The
to have
question,
it.
what if I send this dope ass card in, right? I think it's a 10. I think it's a 9. I get back a 7. Can I
Okay.
resend it in and be like, yo, homie that graded it, he don't know what the fuck he doing.
Nah, bro,
yeah,
Yeah?
Yeah,
I
you
can get
can.
regraded?
reviewed. It's called the
Reviewed, right?
reviewed. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah, 'cause
a-
I would
it's
say,
like
how am I
challenging
gonna
a
trust
play?
this fool?
Yeah, well, again, it's your card.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
your
yeah.
card, and
Okay.
they're going to charge, and you pay for the service.
And
And you go
Kiero
through
would
the
be that
review.
person to get it reviewed 10
Kyra
times.
would be, he'd be like, yo, this is a 10.
You know what it is,
And then they're
though?
going to try to hire Kyra after you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be over here like, oh, what'd you say, Beckett? I'm going to PSA then. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You're being rude.
They
today.
both ban you.
But each service have a section of their service that says regrading from another company.
Yeah, correct. And that's called a crossover service. So you can take a Beckett and take it over to PSA. And they
Is
can,
one worth more than the other?
well,
Graded
at this time,
technically?
PSA, the values are
PSA.
really
You have the right to go
solid.
to get another doctor's opinion.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I would say. I
So,
was
like, for
yo, why would I
example,
shoot-
like this one, this is a good card for me to take to PSA and say, hey, let's try to cross it over to a PSA 10. A PSA 10 of this goes for 12. PSA BGS 95 goes for 8.
Oh wow, yeah, it's
Big
a huge
difference.
Every
Huge
0.5
difference.
will fucking cost you a couple hundred, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or
It means a lot.
thousands
It's
or
the quality
whatever.
of the card. Again, it's all about quality of the card. That's why when as people get into collecting, and I say first, you find the player cool, and then you get the cards. Well, you gotta really get a good quality cards. Well, obviously for me, I grade a ton, so I just look at qualities of cards. The players are the players because we'll just sell them for the market, but I'm just really looking at what is the quality of the cards, centering, edging, surface, everything. So I think, as people go out and continue to say, I'm going to go buy up this lot. Well, let's see what you're buying, again,
Yeah.
look at what you're getting into. And
Get a
and
whole
how
lot of energy cards, you'd be mad.
right?
You'd be so mad.
Okay, are all of those worth nothing? Is there any good any energy cards?
There
that
has
are-
to be a bunch of
there
work.
there can be.
I started drawing on mine. I'm gonna try painting on them. Like I'm trying to
Damn,
repurpose
so
my
they're not worth
energy
anything,
cards.
not even the holographic
There
ones?
are, just like sports cards. You
There's
got a guy,
some.
he's ninth on the bench, I mean, he's not going to be worth anything, but you're going to pull a pack out of you're going to pull a card
Unless
out
that
of
fool
it.
fucking busts a OJ and just goes on like a fucking rampage, and then you're like, I got that fool's card, dog.
Well, no, it's a bull. That's the bull action. Last summer, he went off in like 3 summer league games, and the market went from like $20 to like $300.
I was like, I was gonna ask you that. What's the OJ Simpson card worth?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a good question.
Yo,
I mean, honestly, I off the top of my head,
Look it up, Raz, dude.
let's check it up. Let's look. Yeah, let's
No,
look.
we gotta Jamie. Oh my bad, Raz.
Oh,
dude.
okay. Yeah, let's look that up. Actually, that's a good question. And you know what?
I
I
was
actually
wanted
like
to
to
say
look
that.
at like an OJ Simpson, because the market's so reactionary. So like, is there something that might pump it up? Is there something?
I mean,
coming
I
up?
don't. This is as pumped up as he's ever gonna get at this
killed
point. You know what I mean?
someone.
Like, yo, this. But like, what I'm saying is that, like, what if you have that fool's rookie card? Because oh, there it is. Look, damn, bro. That's what I'm talking about right now.
Well, let's go. Actually, let's go back to
PSA 9.
Let's go back to last sale. Let's go back to last
That's what
sale.
I like. That's what
Yeah.
I like to hear. Real
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
what it's
Let's go
worth.
back to
I wanna
last
go to
sale.
last
You
sale.
go to filter and go click
That's what I'm
sold.
talking
Yeah.
about.
All right,
Yeah,
let me
right?
let me
I don't
figure
care
it
how
out.
much people say
Yeah.
it's worth.
Where is it at?
Yeah, under the filters, when you search, there's like a button that says filter. You just
But don't
gotta
get me wrong. If that guy does get $30,000 for
that's
that
hard.
OJ,
Yeah,
I'm
but
you
gonna
gotta
go
back
shake
out.
his hand.
Yeah, I'm not hating on no one. I'm just like,
I'll send you a link. Hold
Don't
on.
get me wrong,
yeah,
but
definitely.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Let's
Just
see
show
what
him what
that.
you want.
Let's see
I
what
can
the
send him a
average
link
is.
from here. It's all good.
Yeah, man. That's.
No, but yeah, with OJ, are
See.
people collecting them? What is the market? What I would think is, what do you think the market? You think a lot of people are in buying them?
I mean, not necessarily OJ. Like me, I just
He
because
has an OJ
I got
thing.
I got
Yeah,
a
he
bunch
likes
of
them.
memorabilia. Like I got, what I mean, I have this OJ Simpson watch that I wear that has the cops chasing him as the hands. Like, and then I got I got a couple books.
I sent it to you.
Just a
Skinny
couple
Pablo.
different things. You know what I mean? It's memorabilia. I'm like, it's LA history, so I'm just like. I mean, before he fucking fucked up,
He's like your
he was a
Derek
great.
Jeter.
He was.
There you go.
He
He's
was
like
a
your
great
Derek Jeter,
fucking
yeah.
player. You know what I mean? Everybody
no
was
doubt.
just like all the. It's like remember how like everybody got mad when Kobe started getting accused, even though it wasn't true. Like everybody was like, "How dare he?" Fucking, chill. This has to go through court.
Yeah, no, you know what? No doubt. Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
And
yeah.
you can, like,
I guess
kinda-
from us, we're talking, from a sporting stance. The dude, he's a beast. I mean, he's running.
What about
dude.
like an Emmitt Smith card?
Emmett Smith took a big jump. His I'd say right now like $300-400.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, not bad. You were buying them maybe like 8 months ago for $100.
You got a
So
couple
get
like
some-
fools out there, probably like for sure fools that like transition between being
Here's
Raiders.
what people
friends,
collect.
and
Honestly, here's what people collect in football: is quarterbacks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dan Marino card.
Dan
Yeah.
Marino's, Joe Montana's, right now the guy playing Patrick Mahomes. You go Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. You go to the quarterbacks in football, and that's where we're at. Like all the other like positional players, nah, not really. The market might go up after a good season. If you're Randy Moss, you have how many good? He's a monster, so of course you're gonna get some good value. But Peyton Manning's to those guys are.
Is there any money in like soccer cards?
Heck
Like
yeah.
is it Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, some
those
Diego
guys.
Maradona?
So,
He just died.
That's good,
Did
though,
his-
to
did
ask
his
you,
sales
because
go up?
nobody ever fucking collects that.
No, let me tell you, with soccer has taken a jump, and soccer is the most watched sport in the
100%.
world.
No,
I mean,
no, it's cricket. No, it is soccer. Is it? I think they compete.
You know what? They compete. I'll
Yeah,
give you
I
that.
know, I've seen one of them.
I'll
I
give
don't-
you
I
that.
don't know no
But let me
cricket,
tell
but
you
I'll
one
give it to
thing.
them.
You go on
Okay.
Instagram, the biggest people, like the followers in
Cristiano,
sports, it's soccer. I mean,
Messi,
all those
yeah.
guys. You go to Instagram, it's all soccer.
Now, what cards would you buy from those?
So back in 2019, last year, you could buy, the newer players right now is Mbappe, right?
Yeah, Mbappe,
You're
yeah.
buying Mbappe silvers, which is, the reflector hollows in other sports, or your GX, or, all these
Yeah.
other ones. Okay. You buy for 100, you grade it up for $50, you're in 150. They were selling for $9,000.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So
There's money in
so
soccer.
now
Soccer's
his
got
market
money.
has come down. He got hurt, but the point I'm making is the soccer market is primed to just continue. You got this summer, you got Euro 2020,
World
you
Cup.
got World Cup, you got all this stuff, and the eyes are going to be there. I believe the fans might going to be in
What
stands.
brand is this though? Like what brand of
So
cards?
when it comes to cards, I focus on like for football, it's for football it's Prism, Optic, and Select. I love that brand. Okay.
I like
When it
Prism
comes
too.
to soccer, Prism, Topps Chrome is the best. You get Prism, all Champions League stuff. You get all the
Yeah.
guys from the Champions League or the World Cup. So that's the Champions League, World Cup stuff. But Topps Chrome, Finest is good. But mainly, I tell you what, Prism Soccer is. That's the real deal. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Any kind of color. I tell you,
'cause see,
you can get a
that's what I
Messi.
watch.
You just converted him right
You get
now,
Messi, bro. You get
what we
Messi
needed.
from 2019 all the way down to his rookie year. Huge values, and they're gonna go up and go up and go up and go up because he's a legend.
No,
you know?
that's what I would assume.
He's a
and,
legend.
I mean, I'm not that I don't like Pokemon, but I don't really not into like
I'm with
football
you.
or soccer. So
Yeah.
I was like, if you say soccer, I'm like, dude, I'm kind of with it
Soccer's
because it's
huge.
kind of like
Hey, let me-
I watch it.
Just wait till they bring
Xavier.
soccer to the
Yeah.
U.S.
Get
Just
him,
wait
dude,
till Messi comes
it's
to
a
the
little
U.S.
bit- yeah.
Xavier,
I'm
let me
just
tell
saying.
you what the 2014 fucking World Cup, I guess Lionel Messi fucking card is worth. PSA 10 or is listed on there for $252,000.
It's
Yeah.
insane. I'm telling you what, the soccer market is ready to just. It's already there.
They got money,
It's already
yeah.
there.
You
Money, man.
It's
you could
already
be
there.
the change.
It's
you
already
could
there.
help lead the
Can
way.
I catch them all?
You could
You know
catch
what?
them all.
Another good soccer brand is
You
Select.
could be the very best.
Select soccer. Yep. Same thing. Prism Select.
So I have. I mean, this is gonna be kind of crazy. Wouldn't it be a smart idea to get them in the U.S. because no one's getting them here? I mean, who the fuck's buying soccer?
Nah,
cards
they're-
here?
they're-
No.
Look, the only way you
you
can
go
get
on
'em-
eBay, it's worldwide. It's worldwide.
Yeah, it
buying.
is. That's
So
the,
everybody's
that's
buying.
what I
You
was
can't
gonna
get these
tell
at
you.
Walmart. I can't-
Yeah. Absolutely, you can get them at Walmart.
But there's no one competing with them. Like right now, I was just telling Ezo. I mean, you just missed.
No,
this.
no,
I
no,
was
you're
like,
wrong. You're wrong. I'm looking at right now. The only place because the sports cards, if correct me if I'm wrong, they only get released for like certain times, right?
Yeah, correct.
Like it's like a seasonal type
Yeah,
shit.
correct.
So
Okay,
like
well.
if they release the soccer cards and they've been out for 2 months already, there's nowhere around here you're gonna find them. Because somewhere out there's some European motherfucker that's probably paying a mule out here to fucking get
Or
them.
no,
for
there's
him.
websites. You go to
Yeah.
Blowout Sports Card or blowoutcards.com. They buy up all this
Yeah.
stuff, and then of course they put it out and it sells.
Because I was telling him, I literally just told him, I was like, you don't feel fucked up that you're taking all the cards from like a
Hell no.
13-year-old, a 7-year-old? I'm like, there's literally kids showing up to
I was
buy
like, these
packs.
motherfuckers
You're
shame
literally
us.
walking with all the packs. I was like, you ain't gonna throw the homie one?
It's called the job, fool.
Well, here's how crazy it is. I'll tell you, and I'll go back just to like a year ago. I'll just go back 12 months ago. You could go into the Target and Walmart, and this optic stuff was in the clearance.
Very much so true. Because the boom, Pokemon was on a serious decline before this Logan Paul video came out, right?
Once Gary V. I don't know if you
Gary
guys
V. Once he was just doubled down and told people cards are it right now. Like I don't know. You had to have seen the Instagram post. Maybe if you see it again, you'll
No,
remember.
I've seen not him, but I've seen the Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Fucking unveiling.
Steve
And that guy,
Aoki.
they were fake though.
Aoki
Those
Steve.
cards were fake though, right? Weren't they fake?
No,
or I
they're
heard
not.
something about someone being fake, or the
No,
guy
so-
that he pulled them were fake.
No, so you're talking about the expensive box he was opening for people?
No,
there's
he's
this
talking about the
guy.
one where Jake Paul or Logan Paul punched the hole in the glass and cut his hand
Oh,
because
okay.
it was
No.
the rare trainer card, and then he peeled the sticker off, and then he's like, I spent $120.
I didn't see
No,
that
we're
one.
I'll send it to you, Ross.
The
We can put it
Pokemon
up.
Guru or something, or the
Gotcha.
Or
I
the-
got okay.
Oh,
him.
him buying
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Charizard
fake,
off.
right?
No,
No,
something
no.
like that about
No.
him selling
You're talking about
fakes. I
Gary
watched-
from Pawn Stars.
No, Gary
No.
V.
Or Gary.
Gary V.
You're talking about Gary V.
Yes.
No, I'm
Gary
You're talking
V.
about the guy Logan Paul bought the card from was Gary from Pawn. It's the other guy.
Gotcha.
Guru, some
That he
guru
has
guy.
the world's largest Pokemon Charizard
Gotcha,
collection.
Gotcha.
You saw the video where he bought it off him. That was legit. Logan Paul also bought a card online off of somebody who wasn't legit, and that card ended up being fake.
So it's like anything, though. You know, in any market, there's goods, there's bads, there's gonna be fakes. You know, you just be careful, especially when there's money involved. And
How hard is it to print one of these?
I couldn't even.
I mean,
say.
they're printing money. Can I get the homie that's printing some money down the street to print me some
Here's the
fucking
stop.
Charizard?
That's why
Just
the,
real quick,
that's why
no.
that's why the grading comes into effect, especially when
Yeah,
you're buying.
definitely.
You know,
Okay.
like especially like if I'm gonna pay X amount of dollars, like you just mentioned earlier, I'm gonna make sure it's.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So,
yeah,
you know,
bro, they have to. I mean, the moment you send a fake card,
But
that's
it's like a quick sell. Like I see Kiero on the street. He's wearing,
First of all, like-
he's wearing his Pokemon shirt. I'm like, yo, bro, I need $50 right now. I got this Pokemon right here.
Red flag number one right there for me.
Maybe more, maybe
Red
a little
flag
bit more.
number one for me, you know. And then they say, "Hey, can I take this?" Or can I?
You've obviously been to Frankensons, right?
Absolutely.
The old building and the new building, because you've been doing this for a long time. How do you feel about Frankensons as it is today, and like how do you feel about those lines? Because they're COVID regulations. I don't know if you've been recently.
Yeah, I mean it's like anything today. It's like anything today. I mean, it does make it tough. You know, you almost got to be a chameleon these days with all the rules. You don't know who's doing what and who's doing who. And I haven't been there like as much as I wanted to compared to before.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, you want to get in there and do what you got to do.
It's such a fun experience. I still feel like, and it's one of those things where I see people wait in line for over an hour, 2 hours. Sometimes that line is long because they keep it regulated.
Okay, I haven't been there. What are the?
It's just a trade show, basically.
It's like Comic-Con, but like freaking like all the time.
But they're
so
buying
swap
shit.
meet. Yeah, like a swap meet, right? Buying, selling. Yeah, they got a whole bunch.
Buy,
of
sell,
stuff.
trade.
You go there too?
Yeah. I recently I've been there before, and then I recently started going back to the new building because I saw the lines, and I've been wanting to go, but then I was like, fuck this. And then I'm with you. We were able to get it in and shit, you know what I mean? Thanks to Carol's homie.
Shout out to Domino City Gaming. Make sure you mention We Don't Smoke the Same. Carl loves you. When you go in there, get 10% off.
There you go.
We got to always take care of Dan. Daniel was supposed to come today.
They could be like, yo, I know they said Cairo, but we know the E-Zone one gives you the real discount.
We actually got to say thank you to Frankensons just because like I see it creating this source of joy and entertainment
100%.
in a time where like us as entertainers, you know what I mean? We can't really go work, and that is a source of entertainment for everybody. And I see people in there smiling, skip the politics of what's going on in the world, skip everybody's personal views. When people walk into Frankensons, I see everybody have Kool-Aid kid smiles. Right. You know what I mean? And like, it's just it's a great
truth.
place.
And that's why I retired from my day job and jumped into this full time a couple weeks ago.
Let me get a class. After 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was your day job before doing
this? Well,
this?
you know what? I was actually in the citrus and avocado industry prior to this, and I was
picking fruit.
No, I sourcing. You know, I managed picking, packing, and all that. I had business accounts. I had
I laughed at because you thought it would be like Mexico. Like, picking fruit.
No. You know, honestly, I actually worked with accounts, all these grocery stores across the country. But once I jumped into this, I see what it's done to me and myself and my inner self and my mind and just the go, you know?
If you're doing this for a living, I'm guessing you got some plugs in the intel where, like, someone at Walmart will get you the packs a little sooner?
No, we don't mess with Walmart.
Or I don't know.
Yeah, because Walmart, you got to remember, Walmart is just retail.
Explain this to me.
Hold on, so Walmart... Yeah, so Walmart and Target is just retail. So they call it retail only. So what that means is you can only get certain parallels out of retail. I'll use basketball, for example, right? Basketball is big. Yeah, in basketball, you can only get a green parallel prism only from retail. You can't get it in a hobby box. You can't get it in any other box.
So like the
retail.
booster packs?
Correct. You can only get it in certain places. However, the retail stuff and the retail parallels don't outweigh the hobby parallels, which are the solid colors, the solid reds, the solid blues, the solid oranges. So retail is good. You can still pull like the silvers and the stuff that people buy, but it's just a different thing. Now, like where I like Select in sports is because Select doesn't have retail, so they don't open up more cards to that. But that's what retail is. So you can still pull just the same, but I always advise to check the checklist, what retail is, so you can really see what's in there because it's not all the same.
So retail being like, if I want to go buy Pokemon cards, I want to get the booster packs. That's it. Like
okay.
Is that what that's what I look for?
You know, you can get retail boosters. You could get booster packs in hobby shops too, but mainly in sports, they have just retail only stuff. It's just retail only.
Yeah.
So now you can only like those little blaster boxes.
Yeah.
Those are only retail. Like card shops can buy them, but they don't get them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like you have to get them.
So you got to know the distributor that works, that does the distribution through the whole Target.
And they all
Walmart.
have different deals, bro. That's a crazy thing.
Yeah, so you can go to Target and say, hey, who's stocking up, and they don't even know because it's in the back. So again, that's what retail.
And it's hard for me to explain it to my other friends that people like E-Zone and me or our other buddies who go into a store and buy it out. We're not scalpers. We're not like trying to ruin everybody's shit. It's just like this is a job, like. And, like, there's a buy and sell
It's a lucrative hobby, not a job, Cairo.
But no, that's what you're saying. Like, people do this for a living, though.
No, they most certainly do. I know it's not, when you're in the buying, selling market, it could make it tough. But at least for us, like, I've tried to have multiple layers to it, merch lines. We created a PSA card stand, Marx Cards card stand. I got a card shop now in Camarillo.
That's dope.
To do a whole bunch of different things for it, to kind of have multiple layers.
And the power of branding is obvious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause then, people associate, your brand with this lifestyle.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And we're having a good time, man. There's nothing out. I mean, you guys know. I don't have to explain it. You guys open the packs, and you guys see what the joy it brings.
It's been a very informative episode here with this, and I know the people that are watching. Shout out to everybody who's giving us a thumbs up, because this is some of you guys out there that are smart are probably taking notes, because if you're out there, you're like, oh man, I want to go ahead and get. Man, I'm not saying this is easy, but if you really got nothing but time, shit, you might want to give this a try.
It's another asset base. There's stocks, there's gold, there's silver, there's everything. MSNBC a couple days ago, they had like the top 5 assets going into the year. Number 3 was sports cards.
There you go.
What do you think about Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
I think Yu-Gi-Oh cards, they will.
Are they going
will.
up?
No, they're on the rise right now, bro.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh,
Dragon Ball Z cards too?
Magic.
That's why I got
my
Egyptian
Egyptian
Magic
and
Magic,
Gathering?
yeah.
Isn't that already kind of huge though?
Yeah, it's big,
It's
but I
huge.
tell you, that people haven't been grading it. People haven't been, getting it in pristine fashion.
You see my people, we did Yu-Gi-Oh, the Egyptian shit.
It was Japanese ripping off your people.
And
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing too. With sports cards, the way I see it, it's an asset, but it's almost like like you could walk around with a chain and you got like a big chain, but like if you put a card at your house and you have a couple cards at your house,
You have them like on the wall?
on the stands. You put
You have
them
like little stands?
Yeah,
Like, okay.
yeah. Watch,
I
I'll show
believe
you.
you. Yeah, that's
No, I'm
dope.
gonna show
Yeah.
you something right now. Here,
Nice.
I actually brought one of these with us. Look at it. It's a little card stand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I happen to have cards right here.
You don't have anything good, put your stuff away.
He'll tell you otherwise.
He got some good shit? Does he got some good shit? He over here acting like the next Ashton Ketchum. Is he close?
We could check them.
Ask Ketchum.
Here's where we're at.
There you go, Cairo. He put something that's worth money on there.
Yeah, we could throw those right there, right on your mantle. As people walk into your house, boom. And again.
Right, people that know will know. Yeah.
Well,
Obviously,
if
if you don't
they
know,
don't,
you don't
it's
give a
even
fuck. Yeah,
better.
if you
Even
don't-
better.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Even
saying.
better,
If you don't
you know
know,
what I mean?
whatever. Don't worry
Those are
about
your
it.
stands?
Those
You
are our
make those
stands.
stand- oh,
I
that's
met a
it.
guy. He actually did 3D printing. And so I said, you know what? Let's create a PSA only stand. I do
Can you tell
PSA
them
only.
Can you tell them where they can buy it at if they want to?
Yeah, actually, we're going to be on. They're going to be on my website, Marx Cards. Yeah, marxcards.com. PSA card stands. You can go ahead and it's packs of 4. They'll be there for $13. I'd say in the next couple of weeks. We're working on our shop, and you'll also find our merch line there too. Hats, sweaters, and whatnot. But yeah, I met a gentleman, stand-up displays, and he said, let's create a card stand. You know why? There's 330 million PSA slabs in the circulation.
Damn.
So I said, well, let's get a stand for him.
That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah,
That is-
let's
no,
put a little
that's
stand, something
genius.
easy.
That's
you guys are
almost
sitting
that's
here.
just as lucrative as like the value of the shit putting up. It's like, bro, if you have that following,
yeah,
you could
that.
definitely do it. Hey,
Right?
before
I love it. No, I was about to ask a stupid question, but then I figured out, I was like, oh, mine won't fit in there. And I was like, wait, they're made for PSA graded cards.
PSA graded, bro.
But this is, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're definitely.
Oh,
fit in
okay.
there. Yeah. We made them for the before PSA and after PSA. Because again, that's what we do.
Yeah.
I do PSA.
Can we find out if he has any good shit? Because he.
Well, I'll
claims-
give you my 2 big Pikachus from Vivid Voltage. How
Those
about
are
that?
nice. Yeah, those are real nice.
See that smile? Look at that
they are
smile.
nice.
I can
You know
see
what?
that. I saw it
Actually,
over
I just
here.
dropped
Yeah.
a 10 off to shout out to FaZe K, FaZe Clan. We just graded a 10 for him. I dropped off to him
Look at all
yesterday
my
at the FaZe
shoes.
house. So
I'm waiting for the rainbow, and I have a complete set.
The one that's in my bag.
Look at the wow.
Wow. Yeah,
Thank
no,
you, Mike.
again, it's
No,
work.
but
my
It's
smile's
work.
not
Yeah,
good right
it's
now.
work.
Okay, so I'm not gonna compare it, but like the way you guys act is like when I go to EDC, when I buy my EDC
Yes.
ticket, when it lands, I get excited
Yes.
for it. I know it sounds
Well,
bougie,
you know what?
And I
lame as
believe
fuck.
in you in that,
So
though.
that's why when you
I'll
guys get
tell you
happy,
what.
I'm happy for you guys because I'm like,
Well,
they took it away
Mark-
from me this
my
year. I
brother
can't
Mark,
wait for this
My
shit.
brother Mark, he was huge into EDC,
Yeah.
just like you, man. He
You
was
get excited.
Huge,
You get excited. You can't
dude.
sleep the night before, even
Oh,
though you
him
need
and
to
his
sleep.
wife-
You need to sleep.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
you can't sleep.
Yeah. No, him and
Yeah,
his wife. used
so
to
I'm
go
excited for
crazy
you guys. Like
that.
that's why when Kyra opens that card, I know I sit here and I call him like it's lame. I'm like,
wanna
it's
see the
a-
chip?
Yo,
It's a piece of paper, but
I'll show you the one I chipped.
it doesn't matter. It's what
It
gets me
hurt my
excited.
own soul when I did it, dog. I was like, damn, I was reckless.
Why didn't you rip it like the other ones?
No, because it still has value. It just
Yeah, it
chipped
definitely
it.
does. Yeah,
No,
you're
he
fine.
sacrifices his cards.
Oh, I do. I'll rip like basic generic cards,
Yeah.
like trainers that I hate. and I'll be like, "Yo, Pokemon gods, please give me my fucking Pikachu right now."
Well,
And
here's
like,
what I gotta say. Before the chip, you got a nice card here.
I know that's why it broke my heart.
Yeah, centering looks good. The edging looks nice.
Is there any service that fixes shit?
Nah,
No.
that'd be altering.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, that'd be altering.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
ignorant to that. I didn't know.
No, you're good. It's just a question. You know
I
what
will.
I mean?
I will give
And the way
you.
I see it being like a card collector.
There's no pit my card.
Yeah,
Come on.
like seeing like being a card collector, like I would see like, nah, man, like just, there's another card. Just go get the other card.
Just go
you know?
handle.
Yeah,
Go handle.
yeah. Just please don't sit there in your shop for whatever you do. But hey, are
There's
there
been people that have done it though,
A million
right?
%.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you 1,000,000%. There has been
Like try to get that red in perfect.
laser edging, whatever it's called. Who knows what they do?
Yeah,
Wow.
do some-
Chemicals, I don't know, but
Yeah.
I feel like that's that dark web shit.
Yeah, thankfully for me, like we're always like, let's do things the right way. So, and it's original, right?
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
definitely.
original art. You don't want to buy a Picasso and the thing's been,
It's been fucking-
manipulated.
That's very true.
So that's the way I see it.
Speaking of questions, man, I know we have a couple people in the super chat that have asked questions. We're gonna try to read them off without interrupting. Kiero, Xavier, let's go ahead.
Yeah, you got it.
Let's go ahead and read them off. What is it?
Yeah, man.
Before they're like, you forgot about our shit. No, we did not. We see you guys on there, and we want to ask Mark. What do you guys want to ask? Let's go ahead, John.
All right, let's see. We got Utah Hawk saying, I am a total U of U fan. Utes, I spent $10K on a Zach Moss, FOTL, 1-1. Yeah, I guess. What is my best way to get these 200 cards slabbed?
Shoot, I tell you, the first step, reach out to us on Instagram, at Marx_cards. We tend to get you back instantly. We send us a message. We'll send you all the details. If not, marxcards.com. I put a whole bunch of stuff on there, frequently asked questions, service level stuff on there. Even I put links attached on my website. If you need to, find out the values of your card, go ahead and, type in the link and, you're on your way.
Damn, there you go, bro. Fucking no consulting appointment. You just tuned in and you got some free game, bro.
Yeah, you're in.
Boom.
Yeah.
Next question.
All right, next we got We got Benjamin Rasmussen saying, love your show. Peace.
Thank you so much for watching, man.
Oh yeah, Carl loves you.
Appreciate you guys, man.
He's also saying he gave us some emojis again with some crowns.
That's right, man. Thank you so much for your donation, man. We appreciate you guys. Also, thank you to everybody who's been purchasing the We Don't Smoke the Same hats. I have been seeing them sell throughout this whole time. So thank you so much for purchasing those. That's flavorsbyezone.com and
Yeah, I gotta put in my
high100.shop.
order.
And what is it? Next one.
Next one we got here. We got Towers 187 asking any old school non-popular Pokemon cards that are worth a lot of money, like other than Charizard. I have an old school Mewtwo with the promo stamp on it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Mew's popular also. I mean, again, the way I like to say, when it comes to if you're collecting, collect what you like. If you're looking to sell, especially in a market like this, it's so active. Just buy and you're able to, you're gonna make some money on it. Condition sensitive, but there's with all the Pokemon characters out there. Mew.
How many characters is there
Oh,
now?
that's a good
That's
question.
like 1,000.
Yeah,
it's
'cause
about
I-
1,500,
You know what?
bro.
Because as you asked that, I was trying to think
about to
as
say,
I'm answering that what the answer is. I mean, there's a lot.
It's about
It's like-
1,500 right now.
Exactly. So just like sports, there's a few guys out there.
1,500? Because what was the original? 150?
151.
But then again, think about how many
Yeah.
original NBA players are there. How many
know, I know.
original?
First of all,
Yeah,
Kyle,
but you
these
gotta
are mythical characters, bro.
but that's what I'm saying.
They
There's
don't have a
thousands.
season.
Yeah, but
You
is there
gotta
going to
put
be
it into
another
different-
Charizard? Is the question.
Yeah, bro.
No.
So that's what I mean. There's another guy in sports, so you're able to keep driving the
That
market.
is very true.
So when it comes to the Pokemon side, there's still a lot of value because the market's super active on a lot of people.
And I feel that, but there will be good Pokemon characters that come out after. But like, there's only the Charizard is like the Babe Ruth of you know what I mean. They don't
Yes.
really reprint Babe Ruth like they do Charizards, I guess. So I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Will they do they reprint Charizards?
Not the.
They come out with new
Yeah,
series.
new
of them.
series. They got VMAX. They got a whole bunch of different.
You're not looking at that original one that you opened up when
Trust
you
me,
were
some of these Charizards now
7?
and the 2020 stuff, 2019 stuff. I mean, it goes for a couple $1,000s. Don't
Okay,
get
yeah,
me wrong.
but you're still making the new one still makes some money.
Oh, no doubt.
Okay.
No doubt. So
Okay.
that's why to that question, there's still money to be made out
Yeah,
there.
okay.
Especially with a lot of characters.
No, definitely. Yeah. Damn, 1,500. Holy shit. I wouldn't have guessed that.
I know.
I'm hunting. That's really what I was doing right now before I came. I'm hunting for Zards. The other homie pulled a Charizard VMAX. That card, butt naked, is like 300, and then graded is like 2K.
Yep. Yeah, over $1,000.
How are those
easy.
promo Charizards, Kiero?
I got one of them. This one I won the hollow reverse from
nice.
from that one.
Yeah.
I won in a pack battle on Poke Breakers, and I pulled a secret rare beauty.
Wait, so what you're saying is that you won tonight?
This I won tonight a lot of cards, but this was on 2 days ago.
Gotcha.
But so basically, if you don't know and you're watching the show, pack battle means like say we all open up
You
a pack.
explained it. Yeah, you
Oh
explained
yeah,
it.
yeah. But
Yep.
just to him, be like,
We
yeah,
don't
you
smoke
already
the
know.
same. It's cool. We don't smoke the same. Like,
And then
you've been smoking. Like, I'm just saying,
basically,
you
yeah,
already
it came
explained
up
though.
on these.
That's cool, man.
And yeah, so our
call that- you
Charizards
call
are
that
always
good
worth grading.
inventory.
Even this promo Charizard is worth grading because if it comes in, not all the promo cards that went out are PSA 10s.
No.
Some of
A
them,
few $100.
that's what I'm saying. So if you end up getting this promo card that comes for free with a box you buy, if you end up still getting the PSA 10, so there's a chase in the type of promo cards you get still, even if though they're free. Charizard is still.
What's
just
your
the
favorite
king.
character? Oh, obviously you chase Charizard, but what other characters?
You know, the very first pack I got as a kid, I pulled a holographic Venusaur first edition out, and I was
Kiero
super
loves that
hyped.
magic card.
And like literally 12 minutes later, my next door neighbor like traded me and finessed me out of it.
Ooh.
And I didn't know till like I guess 2 days later what actually had happened, and that broke my heart. But then it also drove me to go
Gotcha.
get a bunch.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, I'll tell you
Yeah.
who's hot right now in Pokemon. I'll think about is Blastoise.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Oh
Blastoise,
man, the
see?
full art VMAX from the Evolution pack. Oh,
Who's your favorite character? You've been doing this for so long. Is it other than like
I
not even for
Pikachu.
money?
I like
Just
Pikachu, yeah.
Pikachu's the man.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
bro.
okay.
You want to have the Mickey Mouse of all the Disney shit, bro. That's the shit.
yeah.
That's the shit you want to have.
Do you remember? You remember doing what happened to your old deck that you had when you were a kid?
Say it again.
Do you remember what happened to your old deck that you had when you were a kid? Did you give it away? Did you,
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah?
Yeah, we were active back
I don't remember.
then.
I don't remember what happened to it.
You know
like,
what?
I can't say I sold it. I can't say I gave it away. I don't know if my mom threw it away. It's just these cards
Yeah,
disappeared.
no, we were super active. I actually used to trade. We used to trade a lot, mind you, because I grew up
Did
on.
you do the Poke battles? Like, remember how people used
You know
to
what,
have
my cousin?
tournaments?
Yeah, oh, no doubt. My cousins lived 2 doors down from me. They all did Pokemon. My other cousins lived across the street from me. They did Pokemon. So we watched them battle all day. I wasn't big into the Pokemon. I was a big sports guy.
Okay.
So.
Is there tournaments now?
Oh, yeah.
Or
Well,
is it just about
It's
collecting?
big money, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Big money.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking like Yu-Gi-Oh! Motherfuckers, bro. That's the most savage
Oh,
card
yeah.
game you could have, bro. Those
Oh, yeah.
motherfuckers will bet like serious money on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they'll be playing for money. And I'm like, bro, like you want like if you're playing these mythical cards and shit with each other, and then like you're playing it for money, I'm like, it's modern day gambling, bro.
Big tournaments.
Yeah, it's big, like big money. Hey, Pablo, was that all the questions? Or we got any more?
We got. Let me see. I think we have one more. Yep, Towers 187. He's saying I have non-hollow Dark Vaporeon and Dark Flareon, hollow Victory Bell, non-hollow Pikachu and Raichu, all old school 90s cards.
There you go.
Let me see them,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I tell you, when it comes to all those old school, just like in sport, it's vintage. So, we consider that vintage stuff. And when the condition's right, those cards definitely do sell for good money. And people look for them. You can't
Okay.
open packs like that anymore.
Let's say someone on the
No shit.
in the group chat or in the chat room has an actual deck from when they were a kid. Somehow they can go back to their grandma's.
I got that shit.
See, like someone like Raz, dude. How do you know which ones you should PSA? Should he even do any of them? Or are they too early?
No,
Messed
I
up
mean,
condition?
no, not at all.
Yeah?
No, not at all. I mean, again, they're all printed different. They're all taken care of different. Some of them chip, some of them don't. No, not at all. You have the full set?
I have like binders full of fucking Pokemon cards from when I was a kid.
See?
They're back on Guam, but shit, I'm gonna have them sent.
dude,
Well, you know what? We got a big shout out to the customer base out in Guam. We have
Oh, no shit.
a big customer base, and actually they pull some huge cards out there in Guam.
They get shit close to Japan a
Yeah,
lot.
you know what? I always ask them how they come up with these sports cards like this, and again, Pokemon and all these cards. Yeah, no, but definitely Guam has some huge cards on there right now.
Yeah, like cards and sneakers. They got the
Do you
plug.
think? I mean, I was kind of looking into it. You think it's because like the '90s babies are kind of having some money?
Yep.
Yeah,
People
For
that actually
sure.
gave a
Well,
fuck are
well,
actually
well,
got
let's think
money,
about
and
it.
I have a couple money to give away instead of buying these Yeezys that are worth
Disposable
500.
income, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
That
disposable
kinda-
income and
just
kind of
makes
how we
sense,
look
right?
at it.
Yeah.
Like for us, we're not into like that long term, like you throw money in a stock and forget it, and into a stock, right? I mean, we are at least for me.
There is no long-term in companies no more.
Yeah, exactly. So you want that quick move, that quick action. You want something to hold on to now. So and then you add in that disposable income.
Like, have you? I don't know if you know about glass, but there's some glass that's like super expensive that
Yeah,
we
like
smoke out of like
$100,000.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like he has. What's your most expensive piece?
$10,000.
$10,000.
Wow. Yeah, I never knew that.
And we literally will sit out of there. and put some weed in it and smoke out of it. And it's just like when I first got in the game, I was like, who's buying this shit? Just like these cards. Who's buying this shit?
I get it.
Dude, the money's there.
Well, I was saying,
Like,
who's
yeah.
buying Luka Doncic at 500? Now people are paying 5,000.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking when I first got that card. I was like, yes, fucking great. Yo, man, that was the last one, Pablo?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Man, Mark, you came in here and you've definitely came in here and gave us a lot of free game, man, which is dope.
Appreciate that.
And I mean, it's really dope that you were able to. I mean, you were able to hang in there with this atmosphere because some people might be like, I don't know about doing a smoking show. You know what I mean? And doing all this shit. Yeah, but
No.
Because it's very informative, and a lot of people out there, especially ours. I'm like, we're '90s kids.
I was gonna ask him. 'Cause I think I asked you. I don't know. Is there hot chicks in the game? Hot chicks in the card game? Any
you know
like
what?
the nerdy chicks, or
well,
maybe in the game?
I guess I'll just look at it from like an analytical standpoint. It's probably right now 97% men.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's
But
97%.
That one chick is usually pretty hot.
You know,
Because that's that video game chick. There's
Probably
always
not.
that video game chick. So
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah,
it just
but-
makes them hotter because they play video games.
I
or
would think maybe more chicks play video games right
Yeah?
now than do collect cards.
Man, we got to get more girls into these card games.
Yeah. Well, again, it's like, shoot, my wife, it took her a while to understand, cards, right? I mean, anybody you talk to these days, sports cards, but it's a huge asset right now. Huge. And I see it continuing.
Do you have any other assets besides cards that you're into, like Bitcoin or?
You know what? I've been interested in Bitcoin. I mean, I have personal stock myself, and then your 401k and whatnot. But again, it's not as exciting. I can't turn on my 401k and watch it at night. I could turn on Luca. I could turn on.
It's crazy. I do
Giannis.
I do turn on.
See, that makes sense.
Watch Ronaldo or what I mean.
Just in the last month, though, watching Bitcoin jump every day like crazy,
Insane.
like that's been my sports for like a little bit. You stay up and you're just like, wow, I just made like what? Like it's crazy.
Yeah, Bitcoin is something else. I mean, shoot, they said it can get to who knows how much now.
Yeah,
Maybe it's going to be our currency moving, in the next X amount
talk.
of years. I mean, people are buying sports cards with Bitcoin. I know that.
That's very true, both.
no, that's exactly what I would imagine. This is gonna end up going to.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's becoming a very lucrative hobby, and people are making it's like collecting shoes almost.
Very much so.
Except the inventory on shoes wasn't the amount of inventory like you're going to see in sports cards.
Yeah.
You know?
What's the most sought out card right now of all time? The most expensive one? Do you know that?
I mean, obviously Michael Jordan's out, but his card's up there. Active player LeBron James.
What about non-active? Just all time, like is it Babe Ruth?
Nah, it's Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Michael Jordan.
And he's still alive.
Yeah, it's the Michael Jordan card. You go out, and it's not even the most expensive. Like, you're buying LeBron cards for more than that, but just to get a Michael Jordan PSA 10 86 Fleer, nah, that's a big collector card.
Yeah. I would imagine, like, we were talking about crypto, man. It's the same thing. Like, you got to know how to choose your crypto, man.
Yeah,
'cause
exactly.
that company you might invest in a company and bam.
Yeah.
It goes out of business.
Yeah, no, it's the same way. You definitely analyze it, see what works.
Have you ever lost a card?
Lost a card?
Yeah.
Well, we got a scare on a card, yeah, and it cost a big penny.
What do you mean a
Scare,
scare?
yeah.
Where it goes through the system and it's not tracked correctly.
Oh, so they fucked up.
No. Our end on our
you
tracking.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Now
okay.
you're asking PSA lost cards?
No, like have you lost a
Like-
person in the card, like just kind of like as a kid, like
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah?
Yeah, no doubt.
because they're kind of small, like they're
And
kind of like,
you know what? After about a year and a half ago, I track now every single one of my cards, like in a tracking system, Excel spreadsheet track. Obviously, I'm pulling in a lot, but we're scanning in the cards just to keep track of where we're at, because how easy it is.
yeah.
I mean,
They're
easy. It's in-
they can get lost in someone's deck, and someone can just put it in there real quick. You're
Right.
chilling with the homies. This fool don't like you.
Right.
Kind of come up on your card, throws it in the deck.
Right.
You don't go through every card because I
Right.
mean you're walking in with
Well,
how
here's
many?
that's the cool part about these now. They have that barcode on them and those serial codes.
See, yeah, I was looking at that. Yeah, I
Yes.
saw that you can scan that with
Scan
your
it,
phone.
boom.
and
You could scan it.
It tells you whose it is technically.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then obviously I have my own personal database that
Yeah.
I keep myself. For insurance purposes.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Why would you need these right now, Cairo?
He's trying to get a submission ready.
Yeah, I was trying to get my.
Cairo, you do know it costs money to get these graded.
Yeah, I know how much it does. I've been following him for a good minute.
He's over here just like laying them all out. He's gonna be like, what?
But
nah,
yeah,
you
but
know
the thing
what?
is, you want to go and kind of pre-select before you
Absolutely.
go out.
Here's how I'll start with like 100 cards. I'll go through them and get to like 50. Then I'll get them under a light and I'll get to like 30. And then I'll really get into them and I'll maybe get to 20. And those are the 20s I send to PSA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what
What do you do
have a
with the
good
other
time.
non
The other ones?
cards? Are
The
they
other
just
ones? Obviously,
trash?
no.
You
They're
just-
still good cards.
Because Kiero, I don't know if you know what Kiero
So
does.
here's another thing.
Kiero rips them.
that's
Kiero thinks it's
bad.
cool to rip
Yeah,
them as
well.
in like as in a
rip-
sacrifice.
Well,
He
here's the
thinks he's-
difference.
the cards that
I
cost
pick
a
up pennies on
penny.
the floor. So
Yeah. It's just those certain cards.
I mean, I don't know.
One day
It's
those
a
cards
habit. I
are,
don't
all
get
the
it.
other cards are gonna
If they're
gang
giving
up.
me money, man, I'm gonna take
He
it.
literally rips them.
You know what it is though? It's a hell of a show when
Hey,
we do openings
that's
on the
funny.
stream.
Hey, you know
and
what's gonna
stuff, it's a
happen,
hell of
fool?
a
Those,
show.
like, you remember that kid from Toy Story?
Yeah, they're gonna get
Yeah.
them
You
back.
remember like when
Hey,
all
what do my cards do when I'm
all
asleep?
those toys fucking ganged up on him?
That's what's gonna happen.
I was like, bro, these fools are all gonna fucking tell the Yu-Gi-Oh cards and they're gonna fucking haunt you
Yeah.
like Egyptians, bro.
No,
Just-
the grading gods are gonna get it, look after him and say, you know what, you messed up the supply chain.
So what I'm saying is you still keep them. So I'm telling you, you have how big is your storage? How big is your deck?
Like how many cards I have?
Yeah. Like
Slabs.
Nah.
yes,
like not
well,
even.
no, slabs is what like the last.
Yeah, so like PSA slabs, 520 plus of these slabs.
And those are PSA. Those are like
PSA
those are
graded.
guessing above 8.
Average, yeah.
Around average,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm guessing there
Yeah.
might be a 7 in there, but like it's pretty. Those are
Oh
like
yeah,
shit that's
nines,
sellable.
tens, nines and tens.
Okay,
mainly.
yeah, that's shit sellable.
8s and 9s I tend to just sell on eBay
Okay,
right away. Yeah.
perfect. Okay.
And then like raw cards, 40, 50,000.
Damn.
Okay, you know those boxes that you take
Yeah,
to sell?
5-count boxes.
Yeah.
5,000 count boxes.
Yeah, like those big ones when you move. How
Yeah.
many of those you got those full?
8 easily.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's,
8
that's
easily.
yeah, that's
So
that's a
again,
lot of
you know, it's
cards,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
You
I
could
could
get
go-
lost. Like you could get lost. That's what
You
I'm
do.
saying. That's a lot.
And
of
actually,
cards.
you know, my brother Kevin, my little brother, he was into collecting. I gave him a full 5,000 count box. And so what he'll do is he'll go through the box, pull a couple out, send him in a grade, pull a couple out, send him in a grade, pull a
dope.
couple out, send him in a
Cool,
grade.
cool.
So we kind of keep it like a storage because I don't toss
So-
anything.
So like
Like all the rookies, bro, I keep
Yeah.
everything. I don't care. Yeah, all the rookies, I keep.
Yeah, I put
Yeah. Like,
all
let's
all the
say-
rookies, I keep all the rookies. You never
this
know.
has happened to me where I'm like chilling. I'm with my mom. We're cruising. It's early in the morning, and we see a garage sale. We pull up, right? My mom's looking for some cheap shit. I don't really want nothing. I see some cards. $20 for the whole deck. A big round of cards. Should I just take it?
Absolutely.
$20. Can I just give it to you for an
Yeah.
extra $50? You'd be like, hey, if you find anything good, 20%.
No, we work
Can
on
we
it.
make a cut?
Yeah, no, we work on it together.
Oh,
yeah, we
shit.
work
See,
on a
'cause
project.
I've seen a stack, and you're like, I don't know
Yeah,
who
we
no
work
one
on a
is.
project, and
Yeah,
you keep going and keep going. You might not find anything, not find anything,
Hey,
not
you're
find
about
anything.
this
boom,
was
boom,
about to
boom.
start going to
Nah,
fucking.
because I mean, we've been there where you go somewhere.
You know what?
See a
I
bunch of
honestly,
cards.
I think of guys like 28 to like 32 years old, and you see them in the grocery store, and you ask them, "Hey, you collect Pokemon?" Nah, well, I used to when I was a kid. You have any? Yeah, all right, here's my number. I promise you, a lot of these guys from 28 to 32 have Pokemon right now that people don't know about. And how I know that, because people bring them into my shop, they had no idea a week before what they're even worth.
Let me be honest with you.
Pokemon is something that still has room still.
Let me be
It's
honest with you.
interesting.
I like how you said that. He looked at me. He was like, "This guy looks like he has an actual reach
Nah.
to get to these people."
Yeah, but
You heard that, people?
You say so. They come into you, right? And
Yep.
they don't know what you have.
Yep.
Do you fucking pawn shop them?
No. You know what?
you don't
know
pawn
what?
shop, and
Honestly,
you're
like
nice,
for me,
you're a nice dude, and you're trying to
Yeah.
tell them like, "Yo, this is worth."
well, I
this.
give them access to I give them access to last comps. You know, there's eBay comps. So I use 130point.com. They has a lot of last sales. And again, it was fair is fair. A market's a market. That's the way I see it. At least in the business I came from, it's cost this. It costs this. There you go. Boom. Done deal.
Yeah.
I try to make it easy and again, you're happy with the cash coming in. They're happy with the card going out, and you move on. But the way I see the market now, there could be people that they're like, nah, they're upcharging or whatever. it
Yeah,
may
no,
be.
because I mean, if let's say I had a card place like you, some guy came in, he had no idea that this charger was worth 1,000, 5,000. He just said, "I want $100 for the whole thing." I would just shut up and be like, "Here's $100, fuck out of here," and I wouldn't be like, "Yo,
I
do
feel
you know?"
honestly,
You would
here's
kinda-
what I would be afraid of.
I don't blame you.
No,
though.
but here's
I
what
don't
I'd be
blame
afraid
you.
of. You go ahead and sell it. They look on the shop and they're like, "Holy smokes, my car's sell." They're gonna come after you and say you owe me all that money.
Yeah, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. That's principle. The guy from pawn shops would be like, "Yo, that's your fault. We've seen pawn shops. We've
That's
seen
true.
these people get ripped off, dog. We've seen them." Just being, are you a nice guy? And I mean, I would hope you
No,
are. And if you're
you
not,
know what?
if you're not,
I
it's
think
part of
because
the
like for
business,
me,
though.
no, I get it. I
Yeah.
totally get it,
I wouldn't-
and it's there. And it's there. You have more knowledge than what you're bringing into them, and it's like anything. I guess it's like how I feel taking my car to get the mechanic.
Especially if he asked 100 and you're gonna give him 100. It's fucked up if you were like,
hey, is there?
$100,
It's like go to the mechanic.
Is
right?
there
You drive the
something?
car from the mechanic. You don't know. He'll tell you it's $1,000. You change the filters and this and that. And
What's the one thing because you've been a collector? Like, another big thing that I keep seeing popped out a lot from a lot of people. Because this is I never was into it, but there's a lot of people who are like, are Beanie Babies worth anything?
yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely. And there's certainly a market for that.
Really?
100%.
There you go. Somebody asked about that.
100%.
So how do you get those
100
appraised? Is there a PSA for
Yeah,
Beanie?
no, you know what? I'm trying to think at the top of my head. Who can again? They'll grade the box. They'll grade everything, like in the condition of the box it came in, to the authentic. There's tags and all that stuff that are in there. Beanie Babies. You have all that paperwork and stuff. Yeah, heck yeah, people want that.
Oh shit, that's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
heck yeah.
See, man, that's the one.
well, like
George
George is
a Cheech and Chong shit.
Nintendo, there you
Nintendo,
go, like all
he
that stuff.
collects- he
Collectibles
has
right now
everything
is
for
gonna
Nintendo.
like
you
the
got no-
next 10 years
Oh,
on
I'm-
anything. I
I'm
mean,
sorry
you name
to
it.
tell you, you need to go to George's house. He has everything.
Been to George's house.
Oh no!
But nobody told me this.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he,
but he
keeps
didn't
that
invite
shit.
you.
Like he has,
You see,
you know
I
what he
have
has?
The Kiero loves you.
Yeah, he has the
on
rifle.
Nintendo.
He has the hunting rifle from the fucking
No way.
in the box.
Wow.
In the
That's
box.
what I mean.
dog.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Crazy
People,
shit.
Yeah, so like shit like that. Where do you get
And
it
all
graded?
Swami, all
No,
garage
but there's
shit.
companies that do that, just like
Okay.
they do. I mean, they do a lot of different stuff. There's companies like
So there's a PSA for a lot of companies.
exactly.
Okay.
So PSA does sports cards, authentic for autographs and a whole bunch of other stuff. Well, there's companies that
autographs too,
yeah,
yeah.
there's companies that do boxes and stuff where you buy toys. I'm trying to think off the top of my head when you could buy like those starting lineups. The players in the box, like they're the old school boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you buy them and they come in like that little handle box. You can buy them nice if the boxes are pristine and somebody grades them. And they'll tell you like 9 point whatever. It's in pristine condition, the box and the whole toy.
Yeah, those I've seen some of those boxes. They have the slabs for those boxes.
Yeah,
I've seen.
Yeah, who does that? I'm trying to think. I don't know.
No, I remember the first time I had seen some of those, and the last time I saw them was at that one store they used to have at Universal Studios City Walk. Dark Comics. I don't think it's no longer there anymore. I think it's they replaced it with oh damn, I just remembered I haven't checked there for fucking Pokemon cards. But
He's quite the hunter.
I was like they replaced it with the GameStop there, and what is it? They used to have all their X-Men figures and all this shit. They used to have it in those like boxes, and I was wondering when I was younger, I'm like, who the fuck's gonna pay $600 for the statue? But I'm like, yo, there's the artist who. You know what I mean? There's a I was like that, and that's like even before the IG shit and all that stuff. So I'm like, if there was a market for it there. Also, too, I used to be big into collecting the Marvel cards. You remember those?
Just wait. Hopefully you have them.
I still do. I still have a lot of them.
The 94 masterpieces, 96.
I have the
metal,
fusion cards. I have the foil ones. I have a lot.
All that. I've been researching hard on that stuff.
So I'm gonna give you some of those to get graded for sure because I know that there's not that many of them.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
No, I look every day on Marvel. I mean, I've been researching Marvel for the last month. I think Marvel's one of the next things.
There you guys go. Just
especially with Disney inheriting it.
Exactly.
The way they did, you know what I mean, or like buying it out. You know what I mean? Like, but the way they fucking ate that company up, bro, that's just gonna be skyrocketing because there's gonna be new generation. It's like all this shit. Like if you buy all the Baby Yoda shit right now and all that stuff that's being released that's counted, like you have the chance to buy it retail and sit on it for the next 20 years. So when you're 60 years old,
but to me, honestly, I know I'm gonna sound like a hater. It's the fucking $300 you're making off of it just took storage in your house. A card.
Now imagine you collect like 200 of those. Though.
Yeah,
no, card's small, but I'm talking like action figures. Like that actually takes space in your house.
Those are more specific, bro, because they're not being printed in the volume like that. So like, let's just say there's like
that's the point I made to people. Yeah, that's why I got
cards
into
are easy, dog. Like I don't blame them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with toys, I just told you.
I
like,
get it.
I'm not holding on to this fucking toy where I can't even open it.
No, but again, there's
like those
value.
pop toys.
There's
Those
value.
like
Those pop toys are.
Like those pop toys, bro. I know people that
definitely.
fucking live in places that like the whole fucking place is all fucking pops, and I'm just like, yo.
You know what? I'm tend to go with your way though. With the space, big space, smaller
matters.
stuff. Where there's people that they definitely collect. Shoot, would you say the pop store was huge?
Yeah, the pop stores, like I have friends that collect a lot of this shit, and like you go to their houses and you're just like,
It's on
damn.
the walls.
Those pop toys, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
they come in the boxes.
Yeah, they're
You can't even play with them.
They're cool. I've seen people collect them. Like there's some that I would want just because I like that
character
person.
or whatnot.
But to collect the whole series, there's
Xavier,
so many of them.
I like the
it's
Gardner
just
one.
Too much. And like you can collect, like you just said, how many Pokemon is there? 1,500. You can have 1,500 in a box. if your girlfriend's gonna kick you out for a box, by all means, fuck her. But if you come in with the fucking 100 of those boxes into a 1-bedroom apartment, homeboy, that's why you single and ain't getting laid. 'Cause you gotta get rid of that toy collection, homie.
He will not be taking the next step.
Yeah, you're like the 4-year-old virgin. You're just literally following the steps. But these cards, though, like, I mean.
Yeah. No, that's what I went through when I brought in.
Ones, and you keep the good
Actually, to go back, the official count is actually 980, including the new Mega Evolutions
Oh, there you go.
That's it.
That's still.
of all Pokemons.
180.
Oh, I
980.
was gonna say because how much
many all
Pokemon Go
cards?
you play, they have everyone in there.
Yeah, they do.
They don't skip nobody,
No, I know they have.
and they count shinies as separate.
Yeah.
How many cards is there?
Well, you know how many Pokemon cards have been produced?
How many?
30 billion plus.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 fucking Hey, fool,
You know,
the fool who made that shit at home.
I was tripping out on my booster box, and you know how on the inside flap they stamp which number it is? Oh, yeah, I'm just ripping open 163,722. I was like, damn. And you only could pull, like, these ones so selectively. It's like you start doing the math in your head, like, the hit feels so much better.
The casino owner is sitting nice right now, huh?
Yeah. And this is money.
Yeah. Well, that's why, like, for me, I kind of transitioned a lot of my card stuff into, like, wax. I've been collecting wax and just sitting on wax because the values of those just continue.
Oh, for sure. Because people want to rip the pack.
Rip the packs. It's that what if, you know what I mean? That what if factor.
How about but how many different cards is there?
Oh.
Like, as in, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like, not editions. I'm just asking, like, as in, like, you know how you said there's different Charizards?
Yeah.
Would you even have an estimate? Do you?
There's a lot.
There's
different
a lot,
color
right?
parallels.
Yeah, because they change with colors.
Everything.
The back's the same every time, though,
Correct.
The back's the same.
Now the artist drawings are going to be different. So whatever, like you said, the first edition stamps to different things. You're going to see the first edition, the holographics to.
I'll show you.
Reverse foil to.
Yeah, I was trying to show.
Yeah, because they kept saying this reverse holographic. I had no idea what that was. Like, I'm telling you, I haven't touched a Pokemon card since.
Jeremy, Jeremy said nothing like pulling a hit from a pack.
Feels.
Hey, there's nothing. I get it. I mean, it's like when you go to Las Vegas, right?
Oh yeah.
You throw that 20 in there, and what do? You hit.
I saw him on New Year's. Pulled the Mewtwo. He was so stoked. He literally said, "My heart rate just went up on live camera." Not even embarrassed. He just said,
because I love this shit.
My heart rate just went up.
Like, it's like a roller coaster. Yeah. When you hit.
He felt like throwing up again.
That was yesterday.
That's funny.
I low-key got. Yeah, we'll get into that later.
So you're a Jason Tatum collector?
I just, I'm not really big into crazy the basketball, but I've gotten into it more and more because my friend Damon, he's a super collector with all his sports. He has some crazy stuff. He actually has a room in his house dedicated to his collection.
Yeah.
And he's been schooling me a lot with the players. He's like, this is who you gotta look out for. So even though I don't watch basketball,
does he wear glasses?
Yes.
Yeah, Damien was at our shop
Damon
today.
Heller?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damien Heller was at Marx Cards shop today.
That's our boy. Shout out to Damon Smoking Scan. But yes, that's our boy.
That's so cool. Yeah.
Japanese?
Yep.
And he's been guiding me through all this stuff.
Yeah, he's the man.
So he's
smart.
He's actually been a part of the B Real TV family for a long time. So it's crazy that he's been doing that for this long. He has a Smoking Scan channel. Make sure you guys watch that. He's live on there every single night. Yeah. It's him and his cat Sticks, if I'm not mistaken, with the name on it. But that's one of the most knowledgeable homies that I have in
for
this
sure.
this trade.
And I can't even front. When I first found your page, I saw Damon followed you. I instant followed.
Oh, appreciate that.
He does that to everybody. Like he
I
becomes
was
friends
just
with
like,
somebody with more followers than him, and then he's like, I gotta follow all their friends.
Nah. Damon is very credible when it comes to this, and watching him rip packs is kind of even how I wanted to get back into it, because watching his Instagram live feeds of that, it was just like watching him pull like 3 Bo Jacksons last Saturday was like, my fucking God.
Can you open a pack up right now? I want you to ask me.
I just ripped all my packs.
Yo, he's on open a pack. I want to know why you guys do. I was watching them because I mean, he's on like, oh, we're gonna have this guy on, see what's up. Why do they pull 3 in the back, or that whole?
It's just the way the way they set them up, and you want the hit in the back.
Oh, so you want the last one to be
the best card.
The best card.
We can give you stuff to grade today too.
Yeah, absolutely, 1,000%.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
1,000%.
I just pulled these 2 off the new pack. Pokemon just started getting stock. So
has Kiero seen them?
Yeah, he can't get these because he doesn't have these packs yet because they barely hit stores.
I'm not a hater though. Like when we're in the same series though, like we're both pulling Vivid Voltage. I want to pull that Rainbow Pikachu before him. He knows that. But the other series, I don't play that division. I'm
don't
cool.
play that
See,
division.
you guys are getting me
I don't
lost.
play
What
that
are we
division.
talking about? What division?
There's certain
Hey,
values
you know what?
to
Let's get
pack.
into soccer,
See,
though.
I'm
I'll tell you.
lost.
You know what? Send me a message and you tell me about
Please
your soccer
get him
knowledge.
into it.
You give me your
Alright, I
soccer
love-
Yeah, 'cause
knowledge
that's
and we'll
his-
work
that's his-
together.
that's
I
his
know.
right there.
I just want him to be
I
a part
know.
of the
He
shit.
is
we
gonna
do
be,
too,
'cause I'll
and
tell you
Raj
what.
knows a lot
Here's
about
the cool part about
Pokemon.
the cards in general. Like, there's so many people you wouldn't even think about that are involved with different kinds. The garbage pail kids to shoot, you name it.
Wrestling, Ninja Turtles, everything.
We
I
just
didn't-
graded up a bad
Trust
Stone
me.
Cold Steve Austin auto.
Oh, how
Yeah.
much do
wait
you
up,
think
oh,
that's
wait
gonna
up,
go
wait up.
for?
Thousands. Huge.
Is there WWE cards? I'm
Yes.
not a WWE fan, but there's
Yes,
that
Stone
shit goes
Cold.
hard too.
Oh yeah, gold
Okay.
frame to 15. Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
fool. You know how
I
many
know-
fools fucking like grew up in that generation?
Oh,
It's like
man.
my dad took me there, bro.
Imagine getting that. Shoot, Macho Man Randy.
I know you're not
Savage and-
necessarily a Pokemon guy, but okay, I just wanted to break down where
Yeah.
I'm at with my current trading, right?
Absolutely.
I bought 4 booster boxes of Vivid Voltage at 150 each, so that's 600, right? You know, that's really where it was at in the market. Where I got it is now like 140 or some shit. Out of all these I pulled, these are just my good cards that I pulled out of here. Do you think I'll hand you these that I broke even on 300? Because I'm gonna sit on the other 2 boxes for like 5-10 years.
Gotcha. So you're only in so far
He's lying.
300.
What? Those other 2 boxes I'm not opening. I could buy more, but the 2 that I bought, they're in the safe. Because those boxes could be worth 1,000 to 10,000 one day.
I had to sacrifice the Sun and Moon and Rising one right now because Kyra was in the room. So I'm not gonna open up the ones I really believe in.
Oh, I would have let. No, don't even look. Don't even look. Let's test it.
you're already
Get him
here.
out, get him out the room.
No,
Get
he's
him out the
Open
room.
a fresh pack.
Get him out
Wait,
the
hold on.
room.
Let
I
me.
don't want him in here.
Okay, why don't you open that in front of me and then I'll leave the building.
Okay, yeah, all right.
No,
so
you don't have to leave the
No,
building.
no,
he'll
Just
text
leave
me.
the
I'll
room.
FaceTime him from
Just leave
outside.
the room.
Yo, Kyra was here for this, so we're doing
I need
this
to
live
know
on-
if he's right.
All right, so this is it. Automatically a
I'm
green
superstitious
pack.
as fuck.
All right, so you're gonna move through
I
cards.
think
yeah.
so. For $300, yeah, no doubt. These grayed out for sure.
I broke even or in profit in just those cards.
Profiting.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, profiting.
I'm doing
Because
this
again,
shit right
the way
now.
I do the math.
I've never PSA'd.
Yep, you get your card graded through PSA. You know,
Here,
you're
let me
looking at
display.
this card right here, this Pikachu.
VMAX. He
that'll-
has one too.
Yeah.
That right there will pay for the whole entire thing.
The 300.
Yeah, and this is all going to be your profit.
Yo, all right,
This
so
is the. I'm sorry.
hey,
no-
we're going in. Hey, Kyra,
Oh, go ahead.
you get
Let's
your
see.
cards appraised after the show, bro.
Oh yeah.
right.
Sorry about that.
No, that's
Sorry
all
about-
good.
We're proving the fucking mush
Go
theory
ahead.
right here.
I've been waiting for a minute.
Kyra was a fucking mush, and this is the theory behind it. We're pulling these. We got an energy card. These. I'm see. You notice how I'm not even excited about these, bro?
No.
Just because
I am.
Kyro's in the room.
Let's go. Let's go. Growlithe. Grabbing or grubbing. Zubat. Reverse hollow switch. Now hold on. The hit's next. That's why we do the card trick, because now the best card's in the back.
Exactly.
Go ahead. I'm going to look at your reaction.
What'd I say, Kyro?
Was it a white pack or a green pack?
No, it was a green pack.
Oh, you should have just told me.
All right, Kyro, step out of the room.
I'm taking my great cards with me. Hold on. Now that he knows.
Yo, this is how epic would it be, bro? If after you leave, bro,
I hope.
a fucking
I hope
Charizard
so.
comes
I
out
honestly hope so. I'm not even going to front.
here. You know, people are probably gonna invite you just so you could leave their
Well,
presence.
Come in and
actually-
go, so you know
yeah.
the hit's coming next.
I'm going to let you test that, but I be blessing packs.
Xavier, let me know when he's out. This is as legit as it get.
Yeah, let's see.
See, this is some scientific shit right here. Test out if your friend is a mush. You gotta have his. You notice we give him a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
just it's mandatory.
Good.
Yeah, it's
Good.
mandatory.
Good.
Yeah.
I say good.
Okay, I guess he's. Hold on. Are you out of the room? You're okay. You're so light skinned, you're bright in the darkness, bro.
Feel fucked up, fool.
What up?
You shouldn't even have him on the
Like when we
phone.
kicked out Rosa Parks out the bus, dog. Feel fucked up.
Yo. All right, let's do this. Cairo's not here. This is the Cairo's not here pack. Can you? I swear, bro.
I hope there's some good shit in there. Like,
And
I
it's
got
like
my
some
fingers crossed.
some
dog.
crazy ass shit that just makes the whole
Dog,
chat room go
Can
wild.
y'all fucking give a thumbs up, because maybe it'll help up the good vibes.
Got a green pack.
Have
off
your
the
fingers
bag.
crossed,
Yeah,
everybody.
Charizard.
As long as it's better than the last pull while he was here. That's
That's all that
the
matters.
point.
That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
It'll prove the point. That's all.
So how much is a pack of Pokemon cards these days?
anywhere from $3 to $7. All
That's
right.
it?
Yeah.
Shit.
All right. So you got some
How many do you get at a time?
10. You got
Okay.
a fire energy, something that looks like Cairo if he was a girl, a trainer one, a Lampert, a coin, some purple shit. This apple Pokemon. We're getting there. Almost getting there. Where we at? Okay, this is
Did I see it right?
Is that good? Did I see it right?
This is better than
better than the last one.
What
better
is
than the
it?
last one. It's called
All right, what's the last one? You already looked at
Appleton.
it.
This is I don't know, some cream puff looking shit.
Nah, weak. All right, Kiero can come back.
Cairo could come back, but these are still significantly better than his cards.
Okay. So like those cards, what do you do with those cards?
So again, I start with the condition. Condition looks good. I go right onto eBay. You check the values. Then they'll plug into the right service level to get
Do
graded.
you check all the cards?
Well, that you want to get graded that are good condition.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll go through, like I said, I'll inspect them all, go through, look centering.
How about the ones that you don't even want graded? That's what I'm talking about.
What I don't want graded? Well, there's
throw them away.
no,
You just
there's
give
a few.
some kids.
You know what? Actually, card shows you could put them in dime boxes. You know, actually at our shop you could put them in dollar boxes or whatever the values are. Kids go through and pick out.
That's great,
10
yeah, for kids,
for
because
sure.
that's literally what I see these guys and they only want the last two.
Yeah.
And they really only want the last one. And sometimes they don't even want it, like right
I
now.
keep all of them, bro.
What do you
Well,
do
you
with
know what?
them?
My mom runs a daycare, so we
That's dope.
yeah.
See,
so
that's
right now
great. Yeah,
during
kids
school,
love 'em.
right
Kids
now
don't give a
during
fuck.
school, right now during school, then they go ahead and pass them out for finishing their homework
Yeah.
and doing stuff like that, and they love it.
You know what I end up doing with them is like for the people that end up if they buy stuff on the website, I'll fucking put them in a sleeve and like I'll shoot them my extra hollow that
There
I
you
have
go.
or something like
There you
that.
go.
Because even if they choose to get it graded or if they take some back or whatever it is, I'll put it in a mystery.
Spreading the
They
love.
give it to their kid. They can
Yeah,
give it to
spreading
some-
the
no,
love.
I just want,
Well,
I just
yeah,
want to
what
know what you do with
Pass
them.
it,
'cause
you
to
know
me
what?
it's
If
just a
you
lot of
and if you want to
paper.
make money, there's companies like there's it's ComC. You send all your bulk stuff to. They input it all for you. There's a store. They kind of rent it through eBay. You know, so you just send
they'll
them
do all the
boxes.
work. They'll do the
Exactly.
work.
You just send them boxes.
Yeah, and they'll
of
take
stuff.
a good percentage, but good for
Pay
them.
them like
though.
20
Good for
cents a
them.
card.
Yeah,
you
good
know,
for them.
for the handling. So there is avenues. You know, card shows or shops or this and that.
I'm guessing not right now, but there's like showcases, like conventions.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I'll be in Dallas actually on January 28th through the 31st. A big card
Damn.
show in Dallas.
big?
It's still going down
Texas.
Dallas?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
it had to be Texas.
Yeah,
homie.
Dallas, Texas. We were just there in November, and then we're there in August.
got-
Huge. Steve Aoki was there in November.
Dope.
Damn.
Oh, you like Steve Aoki? Oh yeah. Yeah, Steve, he's there. He's buying Pokemon cards. A lot of big time Pokemon people are there. But sports people, there's tons and tons of people. So we set up a booth there. We collect submissions going in. I buy, sell, trade.
Yeah.
You know, kind of do it all.
Yeah,
It's a
see,
good
'cause
time.
we do, I mean, not we, but E-Zone does the same shit. We have our own, like, people come in, buy weed, and there's like 10 vendors, and we can.
Oh, exactly.
You smell this weed, you smell that weed,
Yeah.
you try his weed,
Yeah,
and he tells
yeah.
you, I got the best. Yeah, I'm guessing same shit. That's what I was
Same.
wondering. Obviously,
Mhm.
not right now
Yeah,
with
you
the
gotta
whole
display.
COVID shit. I
No,
mean, obviously,
they
in
still been
Texas,
going.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's
they still
up.
been
I'm
going.
not mad about it.
And plus with the market going, and people are just waiting.
Yeah.
You know,
Stoked.
just waiting.
The good old days.
Oh yeah.
I definitely. When is that convention?
January 28th, 29th.
You wanna go visit
we'll be at
Jason?
It's the last weekend of January.
Is it he's in Dallas?
You want to go?
Dallas,
well,
Texas.
no,
Oh, we're doing it. If he's in Dallas,
If you want to see all the big
Jason-
Pokemon
Jason's
stuff,
not-
the biggest
Jason's not
Pokemon
in-
people, the biggest Pokemon dealers in the country, they're there at that
He's
show.
not in Dallas. I think he's in. No wait. Yeah, I think he might be, or he
Where-
might
where
be
the-
Houston. How far is
where the
Dallas?
fuck
from
couple
is-
Houston?
hours, I would think.
the fuck is
Dallas
Rogan
is
at?
north. Right?
Rogan's in Houston, I think.
Thanks for telling me I could come back inside.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. We
What'd
didn't-
you get?
We didn't point anything good.
anything.
That's why
I'm just kidding. I was watching.
we
the
were
stream.
mad
I
at
just-
you.
I was taking.
Yeah, I
We
think
were
it's like
low-key.
you've been too close to the bag. So like, I have to go buy whole new cards now. Sorry.
You
dude.
thought you
Can
thought
I'll
they were
buy
maybe
those.
your
Let me
packs.
buy those.
No, I have not.
You
thought
just
maybe
said
your
you're
packs.
not going to open them. You need whole new cards.
I just said that because you were here.
Ah, man, I was about to say I'll buy
I
all
wanted
those
to
right
hurt
now
your
and rip
feelings.
them. I would love to rip those right now and get a good card.
Ooh.
No,
And
bro.
if you think they're bad now,
You know, the only
I'll
reason
pay for them.
The only reason you would want to rip this is because you didn't get the new breakpoint.
I did not get the
release.
new breakpoint.
And I was like, I happened to get that because I know the right writing.
So, Mike, thanks for coming in. He's
got
on
it.
making a
Yeah.
great point about how I don't have that, and he's right.
Yep.
But
You couldn't even get those at your little club you went
I
to.
have a lot of series. Actually, they do have them. I
you
might go
didn't get
back.
'em.
I might go back.
What?
But yeah, no. Yeah, we'll go back. I'm going to Poke Breakers. I think E-Zone's coming with me. We're gonna do a booster box on Saturday.
Don't volunteer. Okay, I thought you about today. I was like, don't
No,
volunteer before I
Saturday.
want to go to sleep.
for the weekend. But I do want to do a PSA battle with you. I've never submitted. You never submitted to PSA. Maybe we pick
Is
a certain
that battle?
amount of
You know,
cards.
And then what happens? The
Whoever
winner
gets the
keeps
best
all of them?
grade them gets the other cards.
See, Cairo's always trying to like weasel his way.
Maybe
into,
like three
some,
cards. Let's just do
into
3
some
cards.
some ways. Like this fool.
This is how I came up on most of these cards.
Nah, this fool will be like, hey, B-Real, play play me
Hey,
in
real
2K and I
trainers
get to
battle.
keep my job for another week.
Real trainers battle. Hey, I
Who
like
wins?
pressure.
Who
I
wins?
love pressure. I love.
Oh, I was like, it just depends. I was like, one day we're gonna
I'm on
all
a
team
winning
up
streak.
and cheer. And
Shout out
cheer.
to B. Shout out to B. Me and him have some great 2K games, and
Nice.
I'm just happen to be up in the series right now. But Aton just entered the comp.
He's
frame.
saving that up, bro.
He has beat me, and I have driven home very upset. Like, he
Yeah.
beat me when there was a full moon. I swear to God, like that's the only way he beat me by 30 points is that there was a full moon.
Yeah, bro. You see that's that Egyptian shit.
I'm
that-
superstitious about a lot of things, but you're very spiritual and do a lot of things that people find.
Yeah, but I'm also
Odd.
not gonna fucking look at the moon and say I think I'm gonna win tonight. You know.
You don't, do you have any people throw a
Wait, is there
coin in the
anything
fountain?
you do when you open a
You ever
pack?
bless
Is
your
there anything-
packs or?
Peppercinas? You tell God like you do anything
know
you
what?
do.
Please God, I'll pay my debts off.
You know what? If
You don't do that?
were to open packs, I'll let them I'll put one of my favorite cards on there and let it marinate. Just
See?
like chicken, like
Does that sound more boss to you? I'm sorry.
And just let it marinate.
Not
and
more
just,
boss, but everyone has their thing.
Yeah, I'll
dog.
let them just marinate, and then I'll go back and say,
You know what it
it's
is,
not
X?
ready yet.
Is that Mark makes it look cool, and then we're like, all right, we're like, we get what you were saying, Cairo, but Mark,
He used the word marinated. Hey, he used the word marinated, and he got
Yeah.
excited. He was like,
Yeah,
"Ooh,
he's like,
He's a
marinated."
foods guy.
He's
marinated,
high and
yes,
hungry.
sir.
He's Mr. High and hungry.
Foodie
So,
guy, so
That's it.
marinate works.
how did you like the Benny Hibachi I got you today?
It was good to try the original one.
The trio. You got the full hibachi tour.
I could not finish that. It's way
We
too
got
much food
filet
for one
mignon, chicken, and shrimp with fried rice. Just because he had a whole sushi truck show up for High and Hungry, and it literally made my whole day.
Everybody, yeah, it's really good sushi from a truck. It's
What
just
were
very
they
hard
called?
to believe.
Cabrones. Yeah.
It's called the K with the K underscore cabron K underscore brones. So cabrones,
But
It's
that
kinda cool.
episode, you have a.
It's coming up. It's all being edited because we took a little break towards the end because we had to restructure our game plan. But shout out to everybody that has been tuning in. Shout out to everybody that had that asked the super chatters the question. Thank you, Mark, for coming up. And then we don't smoke the same show. I definitely want to give you a round of applause, man.
I appreciate that, guys.
Like we learned so much,
I have
bro.
notes.
Like we've learned so much here. Like I've learned so much. I think you might have convinced him to start investing into something.
That's the win.
I mean, even if I don't, I respect that you guys.
You're a
do that
consultant
shit.
now.
I mean,
You're
I really
a soccer card consultant.
Let me tell you how Xavier's gonna do it. He's gonna convince somebody like Will, who has the money, to be like, "Hey, Will, why don't you fucking buy these cards?"
All
and
the
then
Ronaldo rookies.
No,
all
yeah.
the Ronaldo
and
rookies.
then Will, he's gonna be like, "Well, I don't want to fucking buy these cards."
Hey, or coffee breakers, whatever. They're gonna start a soccer one in Spanish. It's just gonna be XG ripping packs. Just
And he's gonna say it like the
now-
fool that commentates the soccer
Do
games
it,
all
do
fast
it,
and shit.
do it.
I do not know. How
I
to
know
do it.
you know the soccer
No, I can't
announcer.
do that
You can't
shit,
do the
bro.
soccer.
No,
I know he
that
would be
one's
great.
intense.
No,
Yeah,
those
but
fools are intense.
that's we've learned so much. Do we have any last super chatters before we go, Pablo?
We got one more. We got Towers 187. He's asking, where can I buy these packs?
There's a lot of distributors. We're right now going to Frankensons at Domino City Gaming. Big shout out to Daniel. He's been taking care of all the team here at Be Real TV and all the Gasco family too. So definitely go down there and mention Carl Loves You. You get 10% off.
Can't you buy one on your website?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I also am been into the Breaker game. I was trying to do that before I started hanging out with Poke Breakers a couple days ago.
He's lying.
But I was trying to sell raffle spots basically.
There you go.
For 9 spots for 4 packs. Everybody, I rip your cards on my stream. You guys know every weekend I'm always on my Twitch streaming that.
But wait. What if you fucking ruin it?
No,
We
but
just
see,
talked about how
I
you
got-
don't take care
I
of
got-
cards. Did you
I-
chip one dog?
I did. That was my early days, and now even when I was at Poke Breakers.
I don't know. I'm just fucking
I'm
talking for the
gonna be
people, dog.
transparent. I'm gonna be transparent. When I
Good.
was at Poke Breakers yesterday, I sat back for 3 hours and watched how they had a system.
Yep.
And they put me on game about why you should use a razor blade when you're opening up your packs, and it was very informative. Shout out to G-Man,
Or an Exacto
Charlie,
knife.
and the owner Mo for having me over there again. We're gonna be doing a lot of big things, like with E-Zone this weekend with the booster box battle. So we'll
gonna
see
be
if I
bad.
can steal some of your cards. You can steal some of my expensive cards. It'll be fun. People could join in on the.
Hey, the moment I pull a fucking Charizard, I
But
walk out.
the cool thing.
Fuck your
And
stupid
just take-
brain.
The very cool
Fucking
thing,
outta here,
the
bro.
cool thing about this Saturday stream is if you're watching at home, you could buy in, and we'll also battle against you too. And so your cards, you could steal cards from me, steal cards from E-Zone, or we can
Wait,
steal
what are
cards
we
from
doing
you.
Saturday?
You don't have to physically be there. It's all done on live stream, and it's one of the most fun things I've done all last year and moving into this year.
No
So
doubt.
I'm starting the year off with very big enthusiasm about this card thing, especially you playing or not playing, but getting into the
No,
into the
I
game.
enjoy you guys being happy.
Nice.
See, and
I
that's
love
why.
the support, right?
I really
Yeah,
do.
claps for XG for
I
a
really
wholesome
do,
moment.
because-
Wholesome moment, XG.
When you get excited, it's kind of.
Hey, do we got one left?
I miss all EDC. Any raves I get memes like the night before. I'm like.
I'm gonna try.
Supplies,
Hey,
I get my
I'm gonna
party
say this
supplies
on camera.
ready, you know what I
I'm gonna
mean?
say this on
Yeah,
camera. If
fair
I do,
ride,
if I do end up battling Steve Aoki in a card battle, because I'm
I gotta be
working,
there. I
I'm trying to manifest
won't
it.
talk to you.
You
I'm
will
not
be
there.
blessing every single one of my
I will
packs.
kiss all of them. I will hump them.
He kissed.
How do I bless
On
them?
a former episode, on the New Year's Eve episode, he kissed his packs and wouldn't kiss mine, and I had to question our friendship for real, for real. Like I was like, you don't want me to have good luck, but then I hit the Mew, and I was like, thank God he
Yeah.
didn't kiss my packs. Like,
There you go. You
so
gotta take ownership.
I don't think
on
I
it.
could let him kiss my packs against Steve Aoki, but I will let him be there and be on camera and hopefully get to talk to Steve one day.
So how do you get to? Did you guys like? Is there like?
Well, with Poke Breakers, it's actually just cool, just talking to the owner and just setting up these charity streams and like bringing in entertainers. We are working on doing a WWE card opening with The Godfather, which is going to be super cool because I don't really know much about wrestling. Ezone knows a lot. Godfather knows a lot. He, WWE legend. So I think it's going to be an experience for a lot of fans because even if you're not into this card thing, watching this on stream is intoxicating.
Watching you guys get excited is dope. Like,
Right?
understand.
And I haven't
grown man
felt-
getting excited. I know that. I'm not
I
trying to
haven't
diss
really
you, but that's
felt-
dope. Like,
Oh, yeah,
that's
hell
like,
yeah.
you have
that
to, like,
genuine
yes,
enthusiasm since I've been on stage DJing, which wasn't I haven't DJed since March. And it's like to find that energy that's still in me is like I'm just riding it. You know what I mean? I was like, it's just another good way
I'm
to
with
perform.
you. Shoot, I've been doing it since a few years back, and I was like, shoot, I'm not leaving right now. I mean, it's a ride
Like,
of a
I mean,
lifetime.
I know people talk shit, but I saw a lot of people cry when the Dodgers won.
Yeah.
Like grown men cry because
Yeah,
they've
that
been
was
watching.
me.
Yeah,
That was
see
me.
what I mean?
Yeah,
And,
that
like,
was
I mean,
me.
I mean, we
I'll
talk
raise
shit,
my hand.
and there's
I'll
a
raise
lot
my
of
hand.
cholos. There's a lot of cholos that are real manly that cry during the game, not hating.
You know what?
But
It was
don't
more
hate
of
on
a-
these fools that love the Pokemon
Yeah,
card.
you know
Like,
what?
you're
It's
just
a
being-
passion.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
yeah.
It's a passion.
Understand why we grew up with it. Like that's
You
why
know?
to me it's like I'm a '90s baby. Like,
Hey, fool, you wouldn't cry if you saw Pikachu come to life?
oh dog,
Fuck
dude.
yeah, bro. I fucking want one.
Yeah.
Hey, dog,
Yeah.
well, you'll see me when I pull my rainbow.
Fool, that shit would turn on you real quick. Kyrie be like, I cannot tick you.
I got a Sand Slash as my buddy in the Pokemon Go just because I figured you'd be like, that's a Cairo Pokemon.
That is a Cairo Pokemon. Anything
He
that-
doesn't dub. Like when we name opening, we don't know a lot of the new Pokemon names. He'll either insult another
all
friend
the
or
soft-looking
Wait,
Pokemon,
so-
call him Cairo.
another friend, or all the soft
I
ones
get
are
it,
me.
right? He said the one that doesn't look like a girl.
Yeah,
that one looks
that's
like
Cairo.
Yeah, so I like watching him open packs. I make up some stupid names on the fly. It's like a freestyle thing. It's just another part of the entertainment of performing.
The cartoon's still going?
Yeah.
Is that shit hard?
Do you
Like,
have it
are
on
kids
Netflix?
watching it?
Oh yeah.
It's on Netflix?
Oh yeah.
The whole season?
Oh,
Yeah,
finna-
now you know
I'll
with
put a
Disney
list,
Plus and
a
all
order
that
list.
stuff now, all the streaming, they're getting right to it now.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I just
Okay,
hopped on Disney.
I have a question to ask because I know we're almost done and we were talking about this. Who got down with Misty? Was it Ash or Brock?
We talked about this last time.
I
Both
had to
of them
ask
did.
him, dog. I had to ask.
Oh, okay.
Who is it?
Huh?
One more time.
Who got down with Misty? Was it
Misty is a
Misty?
trainer from
you
the
familiar
girl
with
from
the story?
Pokemon.
He just
I
sells
have
the
no
cards.
Ash went on
idea.
an adventure to collect all the Pokemon.
Okay.
He was joined by his buddies, Misty, water
the
gym
girl,
trainer,
okay.
and then Brock, the dude
Yeah.
from the heart. He's saying which one of them boned Misty.
Aston, probably.
Ash, you think Ash because
Yeah.
he was trying to catch them all?
Yeah.
All right.
But he's like Brock was the ladies' man too. So
No,
he's
I
always,
feel like
was
Brock
getting
just
out.
smashed her sisters. He went after
Yeah.
Misty's sisters. That's where it was at.
Someone.
Yeah, that's where it was at. When you seen, you're like, damn man, when you seen Misty's sisters and then you saw
You
Misty,
know what? I'm
you're
gonna
like,
have to
what
do
the
some
fuck?
research on that and maybe bring you a better answer.
when you come back with the PSA results.
yeah.
Because if you ever watch it, there's like the sisters and they're kind of high, and as a kid, you're like,
Just
this is
because
like,
he even says he enjoys to see me happy and laugh, I'm gonna go ahead and remind him that we have a traditional question for our guest here on this show.
Oh, yeah.
And you can
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead.
hold on.
ask it, he's on.
The question of the day for the podcast. What is the first time we ask it in 2021, and because we have a guest. And this is just a yes or no question. Do you believe that Cairo's mom is white? Yes or no?
Or dad.
Does he has to have a white
He's a
parent?
white parent.
No.
Oh wow, damn!
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We gotta start the year off right. I'm not white.
Yeah.
I'm not at the Capitol building. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not part of that group. 9/11. Okay, the Egyptian people still get shit for that.
Baby.
You know what's
But
crazy?
I'm not white today. I'm good. I'm
You're the-
taking that shit. I'm not white at the perfect
Hey,
moment.
Cairo's the only one that
Thanks,
matches.
Mike. That's
Cairo's
better
the
than the
only
Pikachu,
one, bro. Cairo's the only one that matches
better
with the
than the
color of the
Pikachu.
hats.
Huh?
Cairo's the only one that matches with the same color
Wait,
of the
is
hat.
he?
He's the only
Wait,
one.
is he?
He's the only one that's filled in the right color.
My
Oh,
sweater
yeah.
does. Let me see that. Can I have this one?
Yeah, that's his.
Hold on.
Hey, bro, you're gonna get fleas on there, bro.
Bro, I take better care of my hair than
You're
you.
gonna get fleas,
Dove,
bro.
Dove gets shit, grease, everything out.
Dawn, fool.
Dawn, whatever.
Tough
he
on
uses.
grease,
Tough on
great on
grease.
animals.
Hey, Dawn is a quality product, and I would trust it with my hair. I don't care what you say. Even though I don't use it, I do trust it. They save baby seals and shit and ducks.
Well,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
take,
they
dude,
do.
they
You
can't
can clean all that food hair out of your hair.
It matches my hoodie
It
though
does look
too.
good with your hoodie
Bro,
on. I don't know
look
why
at
you
my
didn't wear it the
skin
whole
tone.
time.
It's like you're naked.
Dog, I got XG and you on my hat now. I do feel
That's the-
extra cool. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the dad hat on E-Zone was like killing it right now. And I was like, man, I would pick a day to wear a Kiero Loves You hat and still get shit on. And I was like, but then now, look at me. Look at us. Who would have thought? Who would have
Yeah.
thought?
You would have thought we liked you.
I know, right? Not me.
Yo, all right. So, any last shout outs to start it off right off the bat?
We got some super chats.
Oh yeah,
left.
all right. Before we do this, let's get through this because we're already pushing it. So let's go ahead and get through these last ones.
All right. We got Bam Bam Bomb Bomb. He's saying Kiero battles little kids through cards, and he's also saying Kiero gets punked by his Pokemon. And that's it.
Who said that? That's funny.
Bam Bam Bomb Bomb.
I can see my Pokemon, if it was bigger than me, being like, I'm not scared of you, fool. Like, I don't come off intimidating.
Which Pokemon would you feel safe having? Because they all seem fucking
Honestly,
dangerous.
He probably picks up
My
like a
all-time, I
Togepi.
forgot even to finish what I was telling you. The Venusaur is my favorite card, but my favorite Pokemon is Dragonite. Because he was the one that was guarding the lighthouse. And I have an obsession weird with lighthouses. And like, yeah. And then there was no coffin Pokemon, so. But
There is now.
He pulled a fucking Dragonite, right?
There-
Won't let me have it.
There is now, but
Trade time.
Trade time, right? You
Trade
should
time.
trade for the Dragonite.
I might-
Off air,
He
bro.
said he's waiting for you to pull some more stuff,
Yeah.
so there's trade.
I'm waiting for
stuff
you to
for
pull
that.
something decent.
I have a lot of things you like. There's Butterfrees.
Yeah.
You love Butterfrees.
I have two of those.
You're not the ones. I'll give you 2 Butterfrees for your Dragonite.
Yeah.
No, because I
We'll
only
talk
have one
about this off
Dragonite.
air
we'll
because
talk.
it's gonna be a long one.
All right, so Mark, thank you so much for
appreciate
joining
that.
us. One
Appreciate
more
that, guys.
for joining us one more time. Where can they go ahead and purchase these stands, and where can they go ahead and get at you if they want to get their stuff graded, man?
Yeah, marxcards.com, and then catch us on Instagram at marxcards or at marx_cards. Like I said, we'll go ahead and get back to you any questions you have. But yeah, mainly on our website, we have a lot of information. Our store is going to be up pretty soon. I'd say in the next couple of weeks. But definitely, you can grade your cards through our website.
There you go. You heard it here.
I'm definitely gonna send you this right now, Rosby. I'm sorry, his price menu.
Yeah,
Well, they can check it out at the website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just put the website on the bottom. What is it, Kiero? Any last shout outs?
Once again, thank you to everybody, Mike, for coming on. I can't believe
appreciate that.
we all learned this much. Go to KieroLovesYou.tv. You could buy some Pokemon cards and be part of the pack opening this weekend. A lot of the proceeds from that pack battle are going to be donated to I Feed the Culture. You can follow I Feed the Culture on IG and see the nonprofit that RTB has put on. Please follow me on Twitch and Instagram. I have my merch on the site. Thank you.
Skinny Pablo.
Oh man, yeah. Don't forget, you can get these. They're almost sold out.
They're comfortable.
Yep, very comfortable. Ross Dude OG 4.0 hoodies as well as the tees. They're on sale. We got a clearance sale going, and use the code We Don't Smoke the Same. You get free shipping. That's We Don't Smoke the Same, all caps. You get free shipping
That's a
on
hell of
every
a
order.
hookup.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you get free shipping. So that's it.
There you go. You heard it here. SkinnyPablo.com. XG, what do you got going on? Any shout outs? Where you at in podcast?
Nothing. Just check out Tinfoil Hat Podcast. If you were looking for merch like this one, Tinfoil Hat T-shirts, and on the real though, it's the first time I have this fucking hot box. And this shit's dank as fuck. You can get this shit at craftbeerkings.com.
That is
I'm
correct.
not gonna lie, this
Sold
is
out?
bomb as fuck, and I'm like one of those weird fucking hipster brewers that used to go to breweries
There you go.
before when shit was open, and I like IPAs, and I'm not gonna lie, this shit's pretty dank.
Yeah, man. You know,
I've
it's
had like 3 of them. I'm not gonna lie, it's
it's an 8%er, man. I definitely, I'm glad you enjoy it, and
Yeah.
thank you to everybody who went to the can signing and the release at Craft Beer Kings, and everybody who purchased it online. There still might be some available at craftbeerkings.com. The app is free, download it, and it ships nationwide. So make sure you guys go ahead and get hooked up.
I got a pack. It's $50 if you really, really want it. These fools got me upselling shit up right now, dog. Since these fools are making money on cars, they're making money on these packs that Ezo sold me. So if you really want one of these beers, I might hook you up with like one.
You gotta get it signed by B
Oh, can you?
He'll get it, bro.
and E-Zone. And then you gotta take it. Like my High and Hungry funky field tip
yeah.
that
It's
E-Zone
still
and
on
Be
sale.
Real signed. That's still on sale at
You gotta get it. You
CarolLoveYou.tv.
gotta get it graded. But,
I'm never gonna
gotta get it
discount that.
graded.
How about you had your shout
I'm
out?
also
dude?
never gonna
No,
discount that.
you got to get it graded.
Yeah, you gotta
Can
get
I
it graded.
get a piece of art?
I'll say that. I'll fucking change my whole signature, bro.
Send me a photo of it. Let's take a picture.
It's downstairs. I'll show you.
okay.
Okay, like okay. I mean, sorry to interrupt him, but like, be real.
That'd be crazy.
He's pretty big, right? Cypress Hill, big
Yeah,
girl.
oh yeah, no doubt.
He signs something. He signs an album. Can I send it to PSA? They'll grade it,
Yep.
and they'll tell
Well,
me.
they'll
They'll give it back to me.
authenticate it. Yeah,
they'll
they'll
authenticate it. Yeah, maybe
Yep.
not grade
Yep,
it, but
yeah,
they'll
yeah.
tell me like, "Yo, this is legit. You can
Legit.
sell this."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
You should get
see,
George
get
to
this
sign
shit.
something and Sam Tripoli to
Dude,
sign
I'm gonna
something.
sign something at a PSA. See if they can get me. See if they be like, "Yo,
Oh,
yo,
PSA
Reggie,
battle on our own
yo."
shit? Like our own shit PSA battle?
He created his own market now.
Hell yeah! It's been the
I'll go
only.
get some Carol Loves You
That's
shit
dope.
signed in.
This fool had like his own TMZ trading cards.
I do
the
have
TMZ trading card on.
Right?
But
I'ma
you know
start
that.
shit.
Yep. All right, so you're done, Xavier. All right, so yeah, once again, thank you so much, everybody, for checking it out. Also, the We Don't Smoke the Same hats are available on the website. That's flavorsbyezone.com, highandhungry.shop. If you have any other inquiries, you can hit up my page at Ezone the Firm. If you want to go ahead and you have any questions after tonight's show, or you just need some information from some of the stuff that we discussed on here. And all the purchases from these hats, what is it? You do get hooked up like you did with the mystery box, so it comes with its own set of things. So make sure you guys check that out. And yeah, there's gonna be new merch every week, and I'm glad everybody enjoyed this episode. Make sure you guys check out that 450 North Brewery. It's now available at Craft Beer Kings, and there's gonna be my new beer release in February as well. You know what I mean? In February, I will be having another beer release. So I'm excited about all these things. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Dr. Green Thumb Show. Give us a like and thumbs up and subscribe. Saturday? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll be back Saturday. We will be back this Saturday. And tune in. If you're watching this, tune in tomorrow for Sam Tripley, special guest on the Dr. Green Thumb podcast. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
Tripley.
Carol Loves You. Bye.